All right. Oh, wait, forgot this. All right, here we go. We're in the sky here, streaming from the sky. Yes. I don't think that's gonna work, but all right, let's go on. So we have Slavia, right? Получается, вы уже представление Славии в моем миру. So it turns out, right? Slavia is already in my world, something like that. What's up, Anton? How's it going, Anton? He's YouTube. What's up? What's up? Big Vic, big Vic. Thanks for coming back. Thanks for coming back. How are things? What's new with you? Glad you enjoy the strunny content. Yeah, it turns out that Slavia is already in my world, right? I think. There's that. It's easy. Yes. Already imagine. I don't know why it's imagining, but I'm already imagining her in whatever that outfit in my world, something like that. This вместе со мной. Okay, so he's daydreaming a bit. Как говорим по-английски, right? He's daydreaming. Да. Он грезит наяву. Okay. What is that? Итак, быстро, не понимаю английский, как быстро говорить, а дело мне хорошо. Okay, sorry, извини, но, конечно, следующую жизнь быстро есть, но нужно, не знаю, get used to it, как сказать по-английски, get used to it, говорим. Жизнь очень быстро, но важнее привыкай к Mr. Gavari. Anton, what's up? Okay, got you. I'll try to speak a little slower, but it happens. Where are you watching from? Maybe that will be a little slower for you. Откуда смотришь, може? Вместе со мной, right? Together with me. И не только Slavia, not only Slavia. Oh, okay, not only Slavia. И не только Slavia, not only Slavia. Right, not only her. Okay. It's definitely different kind of dreams. Вот это платье больше подойдет Ульяне. Это платье, what is this? So it looks like, what, in this daydream again, in this dream, in this, what's it, plатье, plатье. Okay, in a dress, what, a little bit of a leap salt, something like that. Это скорее странно для проводить писание. The dress is more suitable for Eliana. Okay, so yeah, that's why. Это слово не, what was the word again? Это слово уже не, I'm not used to them. Basically, okay. Sarafanik is, I guess, a sundress. Yobochka, Kotovchka. Oh, дружи, привет. What's up? Hello, Irgis. Yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, Yevishtet, Alabama. Guy, what's up? What's up? Shalom. Sorry, I didn't realize yesterday was Passover. Happy Passover. What's up? What's up? I'm in Alabama, so right between. So probably Louisiana tonight. You have any ties to Louisiana or anything? I think in New Orleans there's a maybe a nice Mediterranean population, we could say. Uh, um, let's go on here, right? So he's just yeah. Whoops. Oh, that's nice. That works like that. He is thinking thinking about I don't know the girls on the might ot debushkak. Okay, can't fault them. We should be Alabama. Then the two shape which is foolish. You're already in Alabama. Have you been traveling for a long time? Yeah, since Neza January. I left. Yeah, Janvar. Neza Janvar. I've been traveling since January. Uh, yeah, January. Then soon I will go to mój, nie, skoro буду Mexic, drugi stran, different country. Mexico, obviously. No, I just remember you talking about it, but it's nice. I've been there before. Cool, cool. What part? New Orleans, I'm guessing. С, я из Новосибирска, тебе смотрю. Very cool, very cool. Холодно есть там, конечно. Что занимается в Новосибирск? Что делаешь? Кем ты работаешь? Что делаешь? What's обычно? Yeah, что для вас, что обычный дня? Anton, what's like an average day for you? What's up? Anonymchik, welcome back, welcome back. Kamzet, my friend, what's up, what's up? Великий. Alabama, you know, это популярный штат, это известный stat, and it's a very popular state. Sweet home Alabama, right? Basically, is kind of a, I guess, common American meme, and it's pretty nice. It's all right. Could be worse again. So we're gonna get this weird thing
Действительно,
off the
если бы
screen
эти
here.
девочки были реальными.
What's up with you? What's up with you? Как твои дела? Что с этого дня? Действительно, если бы эти девушки были реальными. And he's just like, man, if only these girls were real, I guess. Like something like that. If only these girls were real. What'd you do today? Anonchik. Если только эти девушки были настоящими, right? Действительно, если бы эти девушки были реальными.
Нет, я видел их, слышал их голос, мог даже прикоснуться.
Помнишь, да, yes, Рахмет Гилом, no, ты из Узбекистана, да? Ну, конечно, помню вас, но не помню, если ты из Uzbekistan или Kazakhstan. Sweet Home Alabama, the siblings are saying hi to you. Which is nice. Молодец. Exactly. Нет, я видел их, слышал их голос, мог даже прикоснуться. So I saw them, I listened to them, I can even touch them, I believe. Prikosnutsa, I think, right? Let's see. Нужно слышать.
Нет, я видел их, слышал их голос, мог даже прикоснуться.
Okay, so I saw them, I слышал их голос. I say, yeah, I heard voice of theirs, basically. Слышал их голос, I heard their voice. Мог даже прикоснуться. Could even прикоснуться. What's the other one? Чувствую.
Прикоснуться.
Прикоснуться. Привет, Hunter Thunder. Спасибо, что вернулся. What's new? What's going on? Что нового у вас? What game are you playing? Yes, this is Everlasting Summer in English. По-русски есть Бесконечное лето. What's up, Kaboom? How's it going? Welcome back. Посоветуй игры такие же, как Бесконечное лето, только английскую. Посоветуй игры. Нужно переводить твой чат в YouTube. Посоветуй. Не, это мой цель в этом канале есть использовать игры для изучения языка. I promised myself, не знаю, как сказать, I promised myself that I will never play a game in English again. Я пообещал себе, что никогда больше не буду играть в видеоигры на английском. Ну, спасибо за ответ.
Но они все равно здесь. Они...
Ты, Антон, играешь в твои видеоигры по-английски или по твой родный язык? No, only все равно здесь и я. But everyone is so different here, right? Я, I believe равно is a different. No, разный is different. What's равно, другие? Равно. Everyone's together here, right? Yeah. Only все равно здесь. Everyone's all together here. Yeah. What time is it? So we have a new, новая зона времени. Новая зона времени, но есть 13 часов, so there's a difference. New time zone. Yeah, знову часовный пояс, зона времени, как сказать, a new time zone. Yes. Очень спасибо за пепец. Подарок, как бы. Да, вот так хорошо. Мир по всем славянским. Я не фанат войны, но, конечно, люблю слушать русский pride, I guess. Pride, русский WhatsApp, хорошо, как наш стрим сегодня. Right, хорошо есть гордость русский. Слушайте, как вы доехали. Был хорош. Было ли что-то интересное в Путине? Nah, not a lot. Lots of jungle. Много джунглей. Много джунглей был. Я что был начать английские игры по-английски проходил, и фильмы смотрю по-английски, и субтитры. Окей, как и твой любимый, твой самый различный, no. Твой самый полезный фильмы и видеоигры, Антон. Time zones, what games can you advise to learn language without novellas? Shorter strategy, whatever games you like. Literally any games that you like. Ideally with a lot of text instead of gameplay. I'd say the more text, the better. But I would say any game that you like, because if you like it, you're gonna stay motivated. Если любишь эту игру, легкий будет мотивация, да, мотивация. Это советую. Люби игры, которые вам нравятся. New time zone is a новый часовный пояс. Okay, I have this poyas. So not zona and poyas. I actually play Clash Royale and Clash of Clans. That's probably good. You play it in English or not? That's a lot of there's a lot of reading in that, I suppose, right? Много читания в этой игре. Антон из YouTube сказал, я играю на английском. Хорош, very nice. База. Я тоже кое-что себе, что не буду играть в игры на русском. I just promised myself that I would. I also promised myself that I'd never play a game in Russian. Ты уже знаешь. Ты game lerky, right? You're a game langer then. A game langer. Тоже. Very nice. Well, для вас было эффективно, Anton? Was it effective for you to play games in English? Ты выучил хорошо английский? Right, so everyone's together here in I, right? Bazovani. Austin, thanks again, my man. I really appreciate all the help along the way here. What's up with you? Where are you watching from? What are you doing today? Я просто не принадлежу этому месту. I simply do not want to принадлежу этому месту. I don't want to stay in this place. Принадлежу, right? Because the лежу is like, just chilling, laying, right? Maybe leisure, принадлежу. Что значит это принадлежу? Yes, it's very important to be what would that be? A periodic game langeric, что-то какое-то game. Oh my God. I feel like I never fully comprehend Russian memes, even when they make me laugh. Well, do you ever fully comprehend English memes? At the end of the day, there's like memes have this sort of esoteric energy that, for the most part, I'd say a good half of them are probably incomprehensible. Really? Like, here's this meme bottom text. I guess that one's a little more comprehensible. But you got to start getting into some deep fried memes, and maybe then you won't feel you get to curate the meaning you interpret. That's the thing, what jokes and memes mean different things to different people. So whatever you interpret it as, that's the meme for you. Very nice. Any favorite Russian memes? Uh, yeah. I mean, you probably, I guess, will as a non-Russian, as someone who doesn't live in Russia. So that's part of the magic, though, I guess, until obviously you make a friend or do some of your own research and figure it out. Что без кончилето? What's up, Toku? Toku. Hello, welcome back. Dobry dzień, Clark. Very nice with the Russian. How's it going? How's it going? Dealing with a lovely problem, right? That I struggle with as well. Where to go? Where to go in our great big country? Sometimes part of me wishes I was born in a smaller country, so I didn't have as many options. I didn't have so much wanderlust. But now, obviously, I'd rather have the options. What's up, Clark? Как вы? How are you? Принадлежу. Right. So basically, I simply don't belong into this world, right? No, only so здесь я, right? So everyone, they're all together here, and I simply don't belong in this world, right? Принадлежу. So this lay, yeah, leisure is like to sit, to be, to kind of lay, hang out. So I guess it's принадлежу is to feel comfortable. I don't know. I learned English accidentally, to be honest. What do you mean? Explain. Got to go to school tomorrow. Do you feel like your school is good? Do you learn a lot in school, or is it kind of a waste of time? Do you learn a lot? Well, a lot in school, or is it kind of a waste of time? Uh, good. Yeah. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm ready to cross into Louisiana and check out some of those areas that I haven't been to yet, and maybe spend a week or so there, and then go to Texas. And what are you up to? Just talking with Americans in the games and translating it all. Didn't have a purpose. Right. It's the biggest waste of time, to be honest. I feel the same way. I think we're better off being self-educated now that the internet is around. Most of traditional education is yeah. Most traditional education is kind of a waste. Trad education is just less than menshi is. The teachers don't care about us. If they don't understand, they don't care. They won't explain one more time. Really? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I guess the teachers seem to be just there for a paycheck sometimes. Антон из YouTube сказал, это очень улучшило мой английский. This really helped my English. Игры, которые помогли учить английский, Witcher 3, Baldur's Gate 3, Persona 5. Хорошо. Okay, very nice. Молодец. Very nicely done. Yeah, lots of text. Много текст лучше, да? Like how'd you say? It's like the more text, the better. The more text, the better. Как нашли это канал, Антон, если хочешь удалить. Чем больше текста, чем лучше, да? Лучше. Чем больше текста, тем лучше. Поэтическая часть языка трудна даже для носителей, наверное, во всех странах. Поэтическая часть языка. The poetic parts of a language are very difficult, even for native speakers of the languages, right? Exactly. Yeah, it's right. Poetic language is like cryptic. Cryptic, yes, thank you. Cryptic by nature, right? Kind of just cryptic on purpose, I guess you could say. Maybe it's a little better. Для меня язык поэтический есть намеренно загадочен, yeah, загадочен, maybe whatever that is. Yes, it's the ocean again. Hopefully things are not moving. Hopefully no trees move to me today. Let's go on, right? I don't belong in this
Для
world.
меня чужое.
Он для меня чужой. Он для меня чужой. That for me was sad, basically. That made me feel sad. Что-то какая-то, да? Для меня чужой, right? Чужой is gonna be some kind of sadness, I believe, right? Let's just make sure. Чужность, maybe? Это слово или нет? Чужность? Yeah, it made me feel strange. Okay, чудной. It made me feel strange, not sad, but strange. I won't say any Socrates again. Probably not. Maybe if I stream from like a Japanese garden. Yeah, I would need to. Bill, Bill, no, what would that be? I would need to. Right. Яндекс Мусор is иногда. I would need to, right? Мне нужно Bill. Yeah, мне нужно Bill. Like, would be, right? Мне нужно Bill. I don't like, мне нравится, как слышать это. Чужой. Лидия, спасибо за помощь, как наши стримы. Лидия, Ирина, чудной, strange or stranger. Okay, I guess, yeah, what is would it be a чужодник? Is a stranger? Inakomets, of course, but what else do we have? A chujak, chujak, right? Чужой, right? I like that. Thank you, Irina. Как наши стримы сегодня Если твій первый раз там, не, помню вас. Witam Majku, jak się masz? Dobrze, wszystko dobrze. Będę, cross, nie znam jak сказать, cross, jak mówić cross the granica, nie, Louisiana, what's up with you? Shema. У вас хорошо получается переводить даже без чей-либо помощи. Even without чей-либо. Что чей-либо? Не знаю, что значит. Learning Russian was a brave choice. I wasn't born here. I probably never would speak. Yeah, it's definitely a risk. It's definitely a risk to quit your job to learn Russian, but I think it will pay off, I suppose. Yeah, definitely очень странный, очень, let's see. Oh, рисковано, очень рискованный. Yes, но думаю, это окупиться, I think it's gonna pay off. Przekraczać granice, yeah. Będę przekraczać granice. That Louisiana. Oh, I'm gonna learn some. I don't know. Learn some French. You know, it's English slang. Yeah, как это думаю, English slang. Maybe you can't say it. Сокращение. Что сокращение? No, yo estuve por las horas y no te vimos con mi hermana. No, que lamentablemente me fui. Yo estoy y gracias por la corazón, el regalo. Me fue hasta en camino a México. Voy a cruzar la frontera hasta Luisiana esta noche y voy a pasar una semana allí. Después voy a cruzar la frontera a Texas. Pasar un ratito ahí también. Y después de esto, estará la hora de cruzar la frontera de México. But what's going on? ¿Qué es de nuevo con tu y tu hermana? Dale. We have French in our school, like, Papa, why? French is fun. Still open some more borders. Obviously, English is probably number one. Shade label, someone else's not better than okay, someone else's language. Yeah, I think it's important, man. That's I think the highest form of love you can have. Irina, спасибо за подписку канал. Thank you. Ребята, снова, если любите контент хороший, прошу вас подписку канал, потому что активать подписчиков, я пойду дальше. it's complicated. Coming from a Russian speaker, it can't be that much. I'm gonna be learning French soon, so I can go speak with Haitians. But Louisiana has a special French language. Going to visit there? Not yet. Maybe I'll go. I will go to Cajun country, but um, I don't have enough French knowledge to really interact well, right? But this summer, at the Leto, значит, Francisci, it's too complicated. And yeah, I don't know. Life is complicated. Life is complicated. Welcome, Spooky. What's up? What's up? Привет, привет. Спасибо, что вернулся, что нового у вас, что стало сегодня. But I'll check it out for sure. I'll drive through. Получается, получается. Very nice, very nice. Thank you again. What are you up to, Lucius? What's new with you? Что, oh my God. Zrobiłem, I forgot how to say it. Yeah, zrobiłeś сегодня, dzisiaj. Ode mnie. Right? It made me feel
Я просто
strange.
жду возможности выбраться отсюда.
Я просто жду возможности выбраться отсюда. I simply was waiting for an opportunity to leave from here, right? Выбраться отсюда, I believe. I was just waiting for an opportunity to get out of here. Leave, let's see. Waiting for an opportunity to get out of here, right? Exactly. The menu как я сказал. With many, TikTok забил. Yeah, you're right. Let's see. Gotta play the tools here. Obviously, I spammed a video, but there we go. Even more spam. Just when we needed more spam in the world, I got you. Don't worry. Это pust kapitalistическое. Thank you. I want to be baptized in a week. Oh, very nice, very nice. Congrats. Welcome, welcome to the club, I suppose. Very cool. You already have I guess, a Christian name, right, that you picked out. I know that's like more of a confirmation type ritual, but obviously, you know, probably want to still be thinking about the Christian name. I thought you told me about it, right? Isn't it Constantine? Oh, Florianus. Oh my God. That's what's the namesake of that? You speak the Poland language too, a little, not really. But that is kind of how I started to get into Slavic languages. My roommate speaks is a fluent Polish speaker, so that's kind of dealing with him. And it was my intro into the Slavic language thought patterns and stuff. So yeah, basically, I'm just waiting for an opportunity to get out of here. I like Florians. Where does that come from?
Жду, потому что от меня уже ничего не зависит.
Жду, потому что от меня уже ничего не зависит, right? Because this for me already is not зависит. What is зависит? Базование. All right, good choice. Базование выбор. Ты знаешь польский? Точно гамзет? Зависит. Yeah, we can learn French together for sure. Вместе можем изучить французский. Може. I think I'll be able to speak Polish very soon because of the Polish people shouting in the CS voice chat. Kurwa match, right? Yeah, do you notice it's very similar? Dla was pochodzi как и русский или нет? Nothing depends on me anymore. That's why уже ничего не зависит. Okay, this depends on me. Thank you. I was gonna all right, I guess I'm depending on, I don't know, an oligarch to find the stream. Never really, yeah. Zavishu, they like this poligayuts, depending on this, right? Something like that. Yeah, why are there, what's the difference, I guess, poligayuts and zavisit? What do you guys, how would you How would you translate that? Pull a guy use. This is kind of the same. What's the well? Okay. I guess. Mm, no, I don't know. I don't know what I want to get at here. So there is like a no. There's only one definition of depend. I would say it's very it's a very versatile word. So it almost seems like it has multiple definitions, but no, I wouldn't say that. Anyway, let's go on here. Полагаются, положиться, зависеть, right? With the was it чудовени, нечудовени, right? What was it again? Совершенные и несовершенные формы, right? Зависеть. More like that, right? This depends on this. I can swim very quick. It's a little too cold for that. It's a little too cold for that.
Я вздохнул, положил голову на стол и задремал.
Скоро холодный для Плятивет, or what is it again? Cool. Plavet. Plavet или Купаться, yeah. Скоро холодный для купаться. Скоро холодный купаться. Совершенно. I like it. Совершенно, yeah. Совершенно или несовершенно, да? Okay, I'm depending on someone, meaning that I expect some actions from someone. Yes, exactly. That's kind of the only definition it seems to me. So yeah. Well, how would you differ, Poligaice in Zabiset? Because I'm still, to me, depend only has one definition, but in Russian, obviously, that's not the case. Um, okay, and more like rely, depend. Yeah, to me the same. Maybe so like Zavishu is like more serious almost. Like yeah, like Zavis yeah, Zavisit is like лучше серьезно, да? Завис серьезный, right? Is more serious. Завис серьезный, что-то как это, завис. At baptism day, we plunge into the font, where the fountain, right, where the water temperature is around 0, and every seat, lake, and everything else is has been like a warm bath for me. I'm very warm-blooded, very warm-blooded. How deep is the water there? I mean, I could walk into the water if I wanted to, for sure, and then it gets pretty deep pretty fast. Let's go on. Yeah, this dohu side, right? There's the doch, I believe. Doch, right? Положил голову на стол и задремал. Положил голову на стол. He put something on the table. He laid the journal down on the table. И задремал, right? Положил. What's the голову? He laid his head on the table. He's just like, what is he trying to take a nap or something? Задремал. What you siestovat? Задремал. What is this? Oh yeah, okay, literally. Bugovnia, right? He's sleeping, he's whatever. Dozing off. Привет, Эльманвол. Oh, hello, спасибо за вернулся. Как твой детский garden? I guess ты смотришь из работы сегодня или нет? I guess not, right? Because it's тому сегодня. Здоров, с базы в. Тому сегодня воскресенье. I guess kindergarten probably doesn't happen that one. Совершенное. Совершенное audio exists. Yeah, I'm not gonna work. I'm not gonna focus too much on the pronunciation yet, just because I still need to know the words exist. I need to know the words exist before I can pronounce them, of course, as I like to say. chapter 6, okay. Hey, yeah, who knows? Who knows? They're throttling as usual. What's up with you, Elmanuel? Я уже там не работаю. Я уже там. Oh, you don't work anymore. Okay. База. Ты свободный или что делаешь обычно? What's new with you? Ты professional gamer? Уже или что? Как ты настроение? Хорошо. Я путешествую много через США. Как настроение тебя уже? How are things with you? Let's go on here. So I breathed out, laid my head on the table, and took a nap. All right. Baza, how would you say, base public sleeper, може? Это, конечно, не есть обычный английский, есть старичанский английский. Yeah. Базованный, общественный, what is this? Общественный, what is like a sleep, like one who sleeps? Шпала? Кто, 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 what? Someone, что, что, spat, right? Someone who sleeps. Тот, кто спит. Shell, кто спит, maybe. Anyway, wow, that's very tough. Wrong translation. Bazovani, Sonia na publike. Bazovani, Sonia na publike. Okay, I like that one. Something like this. Yeah, thank you. Sleepers, species from spat. Okay, species, one who sleeps, right? Это переводчик несносным. Yeah, это Яндекс. Это надо быть хорош. But I guess not. Кто спит? Literally that who sleeps. Кто спит? That who sleeps. Yes, this is Yandex. Thank you. Okay, yeah, that thing, that life form who sleeps. All right. Yeah. Учу финский. You're in general learning Finnish. Have you played? Говоришь, играешь в видеоигры по-фински или нет? Не знаю, если... хорошо. Yeah, знаешь много игр доступны в фински? Как, думаю, я сказал вас от Stardew Valley, да? Может, думаю, это по-фински есть. Какой у тебя зрение? Просто ты носишь... У тебя зрение? Что зрение? Vision. Не хорошее. Очень видно. Не хороший мой. Мой зрение. That tot is a pi root. What is a pi root? Sonia adormos sleepers spiashi. Yeah, I like the spiashi. Sonia. We don't really say dormouse in English, right? I think we learned this before. This is just like, yeah, like a lazy person, like is a dormouse. Sonia is kind of like a. Well, how would you define dormouse? Objaśniwać dormouse. Let's go on. Oh, Proto-Indo-European. Okay. Tot, yeah, tot, eto, to, that. Very nice to see us all hanging out at the Proto-Indo-European table. What would you say is the most popular language not in Proto-Indo-European? I guess those would be like the little Asian languages, or what? Orbuz, как вы? Первый арбуз есть сегодня. Orbuz. Yes, okay. Нет, не играю на финском, потому что хочу выучить английский. Oh. Well, играешь в той видеоигры по-английски, да? Или нет? Конечно, хорошее место есть для изучить английский, геймлангский, если хочешь говорить как я. Не знаю, если хорошая идея есть, но могут быть. Okay, 100% Mandarin. What about then outside, I guess outside of the Asian languages? because I guess that kind of doesn't count. So yeah, he's taking a nap. Nap time. Pora, nap. Ah, Arabic in your okay, yeah, yeah. In your part of the world for sure, for sure. Да. Какая игра? Я забыл. Звучание приятное, звучание приятное. Что? З- Звучание приятное. Что? Sound какой? Oh, I guess I missed it. Oh, финский. Финский язык есть очень только свой, только друг финский язык, хунгарский язык есть, да? Um, Hebrew is not, it's not a pi language. How to call the Indian language in English? There's a lot. Hindi, they say, I think Hindi is the number one. Много языков Hindi, yes, obviously. Lots and lots of Asian languages there are. Anyway, let's go on. Finish with my favorite by sounding. Okay, you say the same thing. These guys are saying in Twitch as well that it sounds very nice. It sounds interesting. Huh. How, I don't know what we could have. Um, there are no native English speakers in the comments. Yeah, it might be possibly. What about you, Orbuz? Obruz, I should say. Obruz. Are you a t rodnositel Angliski? Are you a native of English yourself? You sound pretty good to me, I must say. Let's continue with the grind. What do we have?
Меня разбудил шум открывающейся двери.
Нужно аниме девочку на экране для рассмотрителя. Меня разбудил шум открывающейся двери. Меня разбудил шум. I heard a noise from opening the door, right? I believe, something like that. Вроде все. I think. Something like that. Меня разбудил шум, right? I was awakened. Разбудил. Again, I always forget that word. Шум открывания. So let's, right? I woke up, например, right? Проснулся. I should have разбуде, снул. No, definitely. Let's see if I even have sleep. It should be next to that. Wake up. Это очень важное слово, да? Я wake up, okay. Просыпайся, проснуться, right? Что-то какое-то... Мне разбуди шум открывающейся двери, right? I woke up to the sound of a door opening. Что-то какое-то, да? Планируешь ли развититься на других площадках? To go to other площадках? Что площадках? Other squares? Other... Oh, да, я стримую из площадках, окей. Стримую, я в эфир на TikTok и YouTube тоже. Если хочешь подписку, канал YouTube или TikTok, доступный есть, в эфир есть. You're saying, let's see. Sanskrit is, okay, Sanskrit is a Proto-Indo-European, right? Probably one of the kings of the Proto-Indo-European, probably Telugu and the other Dravidian languages. Everyone communicates with translator, even me. I don't. Well, sometimes, right, yeah, exactly. Sometimes, you never know, I guess. Just go to the commentaries in the profile and the Russian descriptions and videos. Yes, I am on Twitch as well. Twitch, YouTube, TikTok. Where are you from? Or Obruz, where are you watching from? Cram, thank you for the follow. Спасибо большое за подписку канал. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Раз, винил что-то пронулся, это как сам. Okay. It's kind of like, that's like being awakened from someone else, right? Whereas, проснуться, gotcha. So you either are woken up or wake up yourself, например, right? That's kind of the difference, right? Разбудят или проснется, да? Something like that. Very nice. Yeah, what language are you guys thinking, honestly? What language do do you guys think in? Это для меня хороший вопрос есть. Хочу спросить вас, люди, normally, what language are you guys thinking in? If you хочешь поделиться. Very, very interested to know, obviously, because that's kind of the language that makes up your reality, right? What language you guys thinking? Kind of what percent? The English language? This is what you think in, you're saying, Kamzat? I think in Russian, because I'm a native speaker of Russian. You don't, иногда you don't speak, you don't think in English. Yeah, there we go. We need the percent. 70% English and 30 Russian. Interesting. Think me through a thought in English if you want. What does that even sound like? Like Arabic type thing, Turkic? What does that? Think me through a thought in English if you want. 70% Russian, 30% English. Okay, Basilvani there. Now we're talking. Let's go. I like it. Interesting. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking here. I'm pretty much always in like 80% in maybe 70% no, 80% in English, 15% in Spanish, 5% in Russian, something like that. Let's go on here on the screen. All right, so I was woken up by the sound of opening doors. So yeah, here we go.
стояла Лена.
Она моя девочка на экране. Это очень важный для России канал. Ooh, what's this song? Okay, here we go again. Energy высокий. And spooky, 85% Russian, 15% English maybe. Okay, very nice. Interesting. I like it. It's always a fun question to ask. But next is the medic. I forgot her name. I guess not. No, I guess here we go. Elena. Such is life. Последнее это выучение языка. Это думать. Думаю, это самый сложный. Последний этап. Последний этап. Don't think about it. Последний этап. What's the etap? Like next time learning language? Don't think about them. I think this is too hard. I don't understand. Lena is a quiet girl. Yeah, that's always good. I guess. Probably, I don't know. Usually quiet people are thinking a lot, and it's kind of ironic, right? I would say it's just not a rule. Это не правило. What is this? Это не правило, но usually quiet people think a lot, and loud people don't think so much, maybe, right? What do you guys think? Would you guys describe yourself as тихие люди или шумные люди? Would you self-describe, I guess, вопрос для весом, would you self-describe as a, I guess, no, we go running point in English, would you describe yourself as a quiet or loud person, I would say. Yeah. Назвали себя тихим или шумным человеком. Завжди мистер Американец, завжди мистер Игорь, как вы. 100% маю на русском. No, what? Not even, не даже 1% на английский. Well, let's try. Твой новый цель. Это месяц 1% английский. Правда? Is a rule? Maybe something like that. By the way, you could watch an anime or cinema in Russian on stream. Not on stream. There's like copyright. I've been copyrighted before for that. Yeah. TikTok, YouTube дал мне авторские права. Let's go on. But I can maybe find some free. I can maybe find some free ones with subtitles. I'm noisy. I don't even know how to speak quietly. Okay, so okay. No, у вас много активны. You have a lot of activity in your brain, obviously. Скажи американец. В чем сила? Это из фильма, да? Контакт 151. Это мим из фильма. Как вы? Контакт. Спасибо за поделиться свой мим. Свой культур. Как вы? I call myself noisy. Okay. Басование шумные люди на чат, I guess. Alright, I'm sorry, I take it back. Извини за что сказал назад already, right? Beforehand, right? Before, then. До. What? What are they giving me here? Yeah, заранее. Извини. Так тебе относилось в Илону Маску? Что Илону Маску? О, Илон Маск? Думаю, конечно, он очень умный. Как много, like many smart people, he is also crazy. Думаю, он очень умный, как много умных людей, он тоже сумасшедший. Как вы. YouTube Shorts. Спасибо, что вернулся. Seen a lot of streamers watching cinema while streaming. I would have to find the right one. Чем сила, брат? Много. Infinite. Бесконечная сила. Благодарю. Бесконечное лето. Let's go on. Hi, how are you? What's up, правильник? I'm good. Thanks for coming back. What's up? Putin or Trump? Я Patriot. Нужно выбрать мой лидер сам, конечно, Трамп. Но, думаю, they're on the same team. On тот же команда, да? They're on the same team, I think. Let's go on. Yeah, это из фильма. Thank you, Образ. Хорошо. Alright. Как тихий человек, я это подтверждаю. Что подтверждаю? You're doubtfully. As a quiet person, I doubt this. Maybe. Здравствуйте, Артем Йолосков. Как вы, Артем Йолосков? Если не ли это вы первый раз здесь, да, думаю, помню твое имя. What is my attitude towards Linux? I've used Translate for this, to be honest. I lived Arch. I would love to get into Linux one day. On Twitch, I can't see for some reason. I don't know. The counter's not working. Oh, actually, no, I have it over here. On Twitch, apparently there are 3, and there are maybe like 2 or 3 in YouTube as well. So we have we have some action for sure. Let's go on here. Yeah, I would like to learn Linux though eventually. I think it's very cool. But right now, мой русский есть. Linux есть язык сам, да? It's kind of its own language. Anyway, на погоде стояла Lena, right? Lena stood in the doorway, something like that. Lena stood in the doorway. Right? Linux is kind of hard. What would you start with? Like, I know there's like Ubuntu. There's some other one. What is that? What else? What's all that? What framework should I start with? Ubuntu. Here, that's kind of like the noob one, right? There, Arch. Arch is another one, right? Ubuntu Arch, something like that. Подтверждаю, accept. As a quiet person, I kind of accept that, right? You're saying you doubt that Musk is smart, or what? Explain a little more. To affirm the idea, yeah, you're kind of just like, as a quiet person, I can confirm this. Okay, got you. Yeah, you said something like that, like as a quiet person, I confirm. Let's go on here. Хороводведи боят. Хороводи? Что? Не понял это. Сколько ты учишь, как долго ты учишь русский язык? 9 месяцев. Я зачал the August, I think. It's a very active chat here. I think so too. I love flexing with Arch Linux. What about Ubuntu? What is Ubuntu? Debane. Here we go. New person with some Linux advice. I'll take a picture of that for later. I'm using Windows. Yeah, Windows. Yeah, АМЕРИКАНЕЦ capitalist. Yeah, Linux язык тоже, right? Linux is a language for sure. What's up, Jan? How'd you find this stream today? Thank you for the suggestion. Ubuntu, you're saying, or Debane. Ubuntu, okay, yeah, Ubuntu is what I'm going to start with. Is equals Lost Souls, what's up? Welcome back. How's it going? Thanks for returning. What's new with you? What's going on? Yeah, Linux is hard, but life is hard. Oh, whoops. Yeah, Linux, тяжной, да, сложный. Изучение язык сложный, но жизнь тоже сложный, но, конечно, so okay. Don't be afraid of hard things. Let's go on here. Spooky says, I didn't expect to hear about Linux here. I've been actively using Arch Linux for the last month. I'm just fascinated by it. What's the difference? What's the Arch? What's the Arch part of it. How does Arch differ from Ubuntu, differ from Mint, differ from, what was the other one? Debian. I don't even know what that is. Anyway, let's go on. Yeah, I don't know, the hate on Windows is not super warranted. The Apple hate, I get the Apple hate. The Apple, I think, locks you up in an OS too much, right? Apple, I think, there's still a lot of freedom in Windows. I think, pomijemo, Apple locks you up the most, in my opinion, in a system of the most, in как говорим по-английски, OS, an operating system. Как сказать по-русски operating system? Потому хочу быть русский хакер, живя в Сочи, нужно знать, как сказать, операционной системе. Это похоже как английский. Arch Linux is hard as an AF to install, but you can use any utility you need. Spooky Basovani, say Basovani, Mikey. Это один из моих любимых слов русских, да? Слов русских. Basovani, Baza. Okay, Windows is the best operating system. Why do you say that? Mac OS is not as close as iOS. Good point. That's a good point, for sure. Mac OS, I guess, it does have a little more freedom, for sure. A little more freedom built in. Let's go on. She's standing in the doorway. Вечер обещал помочь ей в медпункте. Last night I promised to help her with the yesterday I promised to help her clean up the tent, basically. Yesterday I promised to help her clean up, or just like, help her in the tent, right? Something like that. What do we have here? Ubuntu Debian is more like Windows, and Arch is almost like total freedom in how you set up your place, so it takes a lot of figuring things out, but then you have control over everything and you understand everything. Interesting. Yeah, definitely not ready for that. Definitely not ready for that at all. One day I would like to, though. Again, I'm still figuring out how to navigate TikTok and, those things. Once I get good at being a content creator, maybe I will get into more, I guess, fringe things. Want to swim there so bad, right behind you. Yeah, it's a little mini beach. Не как огромный, но да, пляж есть, for sure. I was about to play video games on the Mac. Why is that? Hard for you to work on Windows? What? Explain yourself, really. I always felt the productivity for it was hard to be productive on Mac. Anyway, all right. So I promised yesterday to help her in the tent, basically. Хорош, I liked it. Хорош резко. I want to hear that again. Let's see. Yeah. Хорош резко прилила к лицу. As I looked in her face, I looked at her face, и я отвернулась, делай вид, что чем-то занят. What is this? Нужно переводить все, but кровь резко. Very, very русский. Кровь. Русский, maybe, I don't know. И кровь, мой кровь хорватская есть, да, мой кровь. Резко пришел, right away. Пришла к лицу, right to my face. Okay, he's embarrassed. That's very cute. Я отвернулся, right? Отвернулся. I turned away. Делай вид, что чем-то занят. Делай вид is to either like, give a look, right? Делай вид, share a look. Поделиться. Делай вид, giving the look, giving the something like that, giving a look. All right, we guys say that in English, I suppose. Let you guys.
А медсестры нет?
slug that one out. Medicine нет, right? The nurse is not here. Он сказал, right? The nurse is not here. Basically, medicine нет. Basically.
Тогда я позже зайду.
Тогда попозже зайду. Тогда попозже зайду. Then попозже зайду, then I will go, simply, right? Right? Тогда, then, тогда попозже зайду. Тогда попозже зайду. Попозже, right? Later. Попозже. Поздня, позже, right? Поздня, is it, I believe? Later? No. Поздня. Поздня, because here's the dня. Poz is like after, right? After the day, I believe, right? Poz. It's the prefix. Yo! Lupusvo. Thank you, my friend. Gratis. Mr. Florian, what's the land version? Floriani? Something like that. Thank you for coming through to check out the Twitch. Definitely always nice to have people on as many platforms as possible, so thank you. You never know when TikTok might get shut down in the US, so люди, если любите контент, прошу вас подписку на TikTok, Twitch и YouTube тоже. Возможно, есть, что TikTok заблоковал в США. Это Florianus. How do you say hello in the Russian language? Привет usually is a good one. I've heard hi, but привет is probably number one. Spider, how'd you find this stream today? Привет, Никита Штин, как вы, спасибо, что вернулся. Yes, as they say, привет. Pause, right? Привет, у тебя все получается, поэтому ждем дальше. Спасибо, Отрада Games. Thanks, bro. How's it going? How did you find the stream today? Как наш стрим сегодня? Если твой первый раз здесь? Ну, спасибо за твой сладкий коммент. Thank you. Позже. Right, so I just want to see what this pause is, because pozdня is later, right? And now popos is obviously just like two prefixes on one, right? So let's just see what this pause. Oh no, I guess they don't have one. Pause. Da pause. Doesn't. Poza. Ah, yes, the language of Komizirian. Говоришь, Komizirийский говорящий начать люди. Poza, може? That's like a fountain, isn't it? No, poza. I guess not. I don't know. Who знаю? Я не знаю никто. Or ничего. Я не знаю ничего. Здравствуйте. Yeah, those are all good ways to say hi. Бля, мужик, удачи в изучении русского. Спасибо, Тимка. Как наш стрим сегодня, если твой первый раз здесь, да, Тимка? Arch is like when you really like to code, like to do things on your own rather than using a ready-made Windows, and it's free, of course, as it should be. That's for something very few people are comfortable with. Very few people. For the average office worker, it would be hell. Yeah, that's more for when you're trying to. That's like, you know, that's probably when you want to hide your secrets from the government. Use Arch, basically. Если скрыть свой секрет из от правительства, да? It's like a translation. See you later. Тогда покажи. Yeah, basically, I will come back later, something like that. No, so okay. Спасибо за переводить. Komi is a Finno-Ugrian language, right? Any of these Komis are related to Finland in some way, right? I don't know, how do you know that off the top of your head? Give me the crash course on Komi. No, that's Sami. I'm thinking of Sami. What's the difference between Komi and Sami? Same geographical region, right? That they're spoken these days, right? What do we have here? Да, в первый. Хорошо. Тебя интересует американский культур, английский язык, потому ты смотришь это странный стрим. I do a lot of the government doesn't want me to see. No, you feel free, man. The more chats, the better. Чем больше чаты, чем лучше, да? Where they drew those girls too feminine. Yeah, a little bit, but it's alright. Arch, what does it mean? Arch, это Linux, это вариант Linux. Рассказывай его проще. Таких секретов слишком много. Okay, yeah, you're right. Anyway, это вариант Linux. Знаешь, что есть Linux, да?
Я за нее.
Я за неё. I'm behind her. Я за неё. What is that? Я за неё. Я за неё. Я за неё. I'm for her. I'm waiting for her, basically, I think. I'm waiting for her. Я живу за неё, right? Я жду ей это? Или что? Не понимаю, I guess. What up, Strike? Yo! Welcome back. How's it going? I think that's what that means, right? I'm waiting for her. Празднование возвращения объяснения студентов пионеров. Это Пушкин стиль другой раз, но буду быстрый переводить. Празднование возлестия. Okay, празднование. Since I am responsible for the treatment of pioneers. Полечению пионеров. Полечению is the treatment. Yeah. And возложение is the being responsible. What's obviazanos? Since I've been assigned the duty for treatment of the pioneers, this is... Что? Кто сказал это? Думаю, это медсестра сказал это, может? I believe. Could be. Is that what's going on? То, к делу надо подойти со ответственностью. Это слово, как знаю, для responsibility, right? Because you're supposed to answer to things, right? You have to give it if you have to give things an ответ, then you are responsible. Sami Swami, Finnish. Sami Swami Komi. There we go. Hungarian. Magyar, right? Marian. Gotcha. And Estonian. Sami Swami Komi. That's the similarity I'm saying. Thank you for clarifying that. Do not read our messages. I can't read them all, so good. I'll skip some of those. And Priv, what's up? Edsfir. Oh no, Zephyr. Как вер Zephyr. Fly away on my Zephyr. Как наши стрим сегодня. Если ты выбираешь там, да, Zephyr. Привет. Let's go on here. In Estonian as well. Interesting. Shit. Бескончилато. Да. Бескончилато. Хорошая игра для... Это Pushkin Simulator, как в себе шилго. Но хорошая игра для... изучить русский язык, как вы. Пан-немчик. Что значит это? The online is growing. I hope so. Ты красивчик. Спасибо. Как наш стрим. Что для вас Zephyr норм есть? Что для вас обычный день? Что стало сегодня? Что за игра? Это бесконечно. Очень популярная игра в русскоговорящий мир, да? So basically, he's responsible for all the pioneers. Just thinking that, at least. Хотя на самом деле, я, наверное, просто боялся, что из-за меня что-то случится. So in any case, I probably simply боялся. Что боялся, люди? Боялся. What is this? Yeah, so in basically, strictly speaking, right, in any case, I probably was just afraid, что из-за меня что-то случится, that she would try something with me, basically. What is this? And then we can translate the whole thing. Буду переводить со. Потом случится, it will happen. Yeah, basically something would happen before me or because of me. Basically, yeah. So he said something like this, basically. Although, basically, to be honest, or like in any case, I probably was just afraid that something would happen because of me, right? Из-за меня, I think, right? In front of me. Yeah. Из-за меня, right? Basically something like that. Хотя на самом деле, although in any case, я, наверное, I probably, right? Просто боялся. I simply was afraid, что из-за меня что-то случится. That because of me, something would happen. Something like that, I believe. Let's go on. Ладно, всем удачи и всего пока. Okay, thank you. Рус, спасибо за твою помощь, твой перевод, твой чат. Если тебе интересует контент, прошу вас подписку канал, потому на 42 тысяч подписчиков я пойду в Россию и говорить там сломанный русский. Your stream is peak, to be honest. Thank you. Что побудило учить русский? Что значит побудило? Не знаю, что значит. Расскажи мне проще, если можешь. Немчик, you're awesome. Keep studying. Thanks, man. Как выучил английский? Если хочешь поделиться? У тебя русский хороший, молодец. Спасибо. Но нужно, конечно, улучшить много, но я думаю, мой сломанный русский хватит для поездки в Россию. Что думаешь? What do you think? Лан Немчик, спасибо большое за подписку канал. Thank you. Appreciate you. Steps. Hello. Of course I do remember you, I believe. Did you change your name or have you always been Steps? 10 chill. Damn, very nice. Let's read a few from here. Estonian as well is a Finno-Ugrian language. Arabic and Hebrew are still more popular outside of the Pi languages, right? They're great from the Great Akkadian Ancient Egyptian language descendant. I really want to learn Arabic. That I think might be my next alphabet. I'm going to continue learning other Romance languages, Latin languages. Exactly, hackers. Using OS on Linux Basic, there are more specialized distribution. Arc is not the deepest thing like Gen 2, where you're compiling the programs yourself. Jeez. It takes a week to even install such a system. Arch can be put up pretty quickly, though, in an hour or two. Yeah, maybe I'll get a laptop one day to do that. Also, Kamzet from TikTok comments speak one of the Vanyak languages from the Caucasus Mountains that are also not Proto-Indo-European. I love it. So Khabib Nurmagomedov is not PA, but Conor McGregor is. Because Khabib, a Caucasus language is not a Proto-Indo-European language. Basilmane, very nice. Thank you. And yeah, so Spooky, are you running Arch on your, do you have a separate laptop for Arch? У вас различный ноутбук для Arch или нет? Thank you for explaining that, Lupius. Appreciate you, my friend. Thank you. Florianus. It was 20 about a month ago. Yeah, it's different. I think they kind of all... Everything is in waves. So comes in waves, right? Everything in life comes in waves. Right? Everything in life comes in waves. Here's a ThinkPad. Nice. Very cool. How's your Russian doing? I think you're really improving. ATP. Slow ATP at the point. ATP. Thanks. Yeah, I think so. Каждый день улучшаю много. I think for sure. Every day I'm adding more words, adding better pronunciation, just learning more. My brain is getting challenged, and that's all you can ask for in life, if you ask me, is to be challenged. Because that's what life is just it's literally a challenging game. Anyway, we'll go on here.
На что жалуетесь?
На что жалует? What is this? At this point. Okay, at this point, you would say maybe something like that. What are you up to, Steps? How's it been going? What's new with you? Что нового в твоей жизни? Что Блин. Жалуетесь. На что? Жалуетесь, да. Right? Жалуетесь. Я не могу жалуетесь, right? And people say, как дела? Жизнь хорошая. Я не могу жалуетесь, right? You can start from Farsi. Why would you recommend that? Use Arabic script. Oh, but and the script is the same letters, like the same phonographical representations. Oh, that'd be perfect. That'd actually be perfect, dude. Yeah, no. Oh my God, genius. And there is like a large, Iran has a huge population, and there are some games available in Farsi, or I think they call it Iranian, in like, on Steam, I believe. Bro, yeah, that's actually really smart. That's I was gonna try to find out how to learn Maltese because it's the Arabic structure, but in Latin alphabet. Maybe I guess they do call it Persian on Steam, for sure, actually. Yeah, you're right. Why am I so kind, Flynn? Welcome back. Hello. Как говорят в России, поедешь. Думаю, первый Петр. Думаю, спасибо, Споки. Петр, думаю, будет мой первый город русский. И если мы денег хватит много. Мактрахер. Какой город смотришь стрим? Hi, guy, you play games forever. Of course. What's up, Abanon 3? 20, как вы. Москва тоже. No, Петр тоже. Петр первый. Talking about the ThinkPad, or what I must have missed one from you. You gotta say жалуетесь with your tongue pointing at the L. Жалуетесь, это, как это? Нужно знать слово, in pronunciation will come, for sure. Pronunciation will come. Произношение будет. Макстрахер. Спасибо за подписку канала. Что значит макстрахер, люди? Это как тот, кто молчат, или что? Ну, yeah, произношение будет, I promise. Is that the word I'm looking for? Oh, дрочит, yeah. Тот, кто дрочит, это Max Stracher. Everything will come with time. Exactly. You know, уже знаешь. How'd you learn English? Как выучил английский? Steps. На что жалуетесь?
Я постарался как можно аккуратнее улыбнуться, чтобы не смутить Лену.
Я постарался как можно аккуратнее улыбнуться, чтобы не смутить Лену. Нужно переводить. Oh, yeah, super bad. Super плохо, да? Super плохо. Yeah, I know, of course. For sure. I try to smile as carefully as possible as so not to embarrass Lane. If you join here, I can send you на мой Telegram канал. Буду поделиться фото let's see, as a child, I looked like McLovin. I will share a photo in the TG later. На Telegram буду поделиться фото потом, но в детстве я был позже как McLovin. No, хорошо, okay. Let's go on. And again, he tried to smile low key, right? He tried to smile low key, как говорим по-зумерски, modern English, low key, so that she wouldn't заниматься, right? So that she wouldn't notice, maybe something like that. Alex, спасибо большое за 9 молчни. Спасибо большое за 9 Udari molni. Udari molni. Thank you. Kirill Аньянов, спасибо большое за подписку канал. Алекс, что нового, спасибо за подарок и что вернулся, что нового у вас. Do I know McLovin a little bit? I can't wait to see that McLovin photo. I love you, bro. Thank you. Love you, вас, только ты хорош. Thank you, bro. I know. You know, what do you know? Boo. Oh, Kisa Aboba? What up? Где ты родился? Chicago. Go to Chicago. You know English. Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Obviously, I always try to default with Russian, but cool. Thanks again. I forgot, where are you watching from? California, right? Are you watching from Cali? You pronounce better than many Russians have. I'll take it. Spasiba. To the people who don't know where TG is in the profile description, thank you. Steps. Thank you. Sorry, I need to go out for a while. You've been out or go out? Будешь или говоришь о the past? Well, it's not exactly like the Arabic script, but to start with, it's good enough. How different is it as far as, I'm thinking about the English-Swedish scriptlation. Okay. So yeah, just like a little weird accent, but still mostly the same. By the way, when I asked you about Armenians in the US, do you feel their presence or probably hear of them or something? So actually, I met a few when I was in the Russian neighborhood, but I hear most are on the West Coast. So I don't really know much about them besides like System of a Down, and I met a few when I was in Miami, but I hear most of them are in like California. There's like a big community. I'd like to go there as well and try to practice. Yeah, Piglet. Thank you for coming back. What's up, man? How's it going? How is Traf? How's your pet, Traf? Alex, thank you again for the serce, heart. Texas. Tell me more about Texas. I maybe I could walk around with the sign in the Texas spot. I love South Carolina as well, but I don't think I'll be back there for a while. But I'm going to be in Texas. What's new with you? Gotta go. Good night. Thanks for being here, bro. Appreciate you. Later for thanks for all the help. Thanks for all the chats. Thanks for all the love. Until the next one. Good morning. Good night. Train Karen. What's up? Welcome back. How long have I learned Russian for? Like 9 months. 9 месяцев назад начал учить русский. Спасибо за то, что являешь интерес в русском. Да, у меня интерес в мой другие человеки. Да, I love everyone, man. I love you guys. And obviously, русский говорят люди человеки. Очень интересный, очень хороший. Свой юмор. Very nice. Тебе красивая борода. Что борода? Что значит борода? Alex donated to me. Yeah, thank you again. Спасибо большое. Alex, за свои подарки. I need to go. Well, I hope you come back. Hope we can chat more. Hope I can remember if you're from California or not. I forgot where you're watching from, but thank you again. And maybe we'll see each other in the future. Борода? Yeah, it's a little short. Это короткие, но спасибо. У вас борода тоже? Или нет? Ты на какие концовы хочешь пройти? Один в славе, думаю. What's up, bald? Как вы? Это как, не знаю, 160 hours. У меня есть 160 часов Pushkin Simulator, экранный Pushkin Simulator. Доброго дня. What's up, Faded Voice? Что вернулся? Что нового у вас? But the road is a beard. And what's a mustache? You don't think a beard would look good on you? Why don't you think a beard would look good on you? Everything is nice. What have you been up to? Что стало сегодня? Maybe. And it's русскоговорящая. Спасибо. Kardashians live in Cali. I guess those are technically the most famous Armenians. What do you know about the Texas Armenian scene? I would like to maybe try there. On my PC, I have 2 systems, Windows and Arch. I discovered Arch a few months ago, then researched the installation in the system itself. Now I use Arch when I'm learning programming languages mostly half a day. I think I would definitely leave Windows. How do you switch between? Как изменить меньше Arch E windows. I thought you could only have one. Tomorrow we're going to work again. No, I understand. Bazovani work ethic. Bazovani Slaviansky work ethic. У вас, yeah, Bazovani Slaviansky трудолюбие. Ты хорош, Train Karen. Спасибо, что вернулся за твой chat, твой внимание. Спасибо за твой внимание. Maybe thank you for your attention today. Приветствую. Hello, Синцария, hello. Спасибо за вернулся, что нового у вас. Yeah, I don't know much about him either. No, definitely not much of a presence that I've noticed, but we certainly maybe this community and maybe even go visit them and practice some Russian there. Could be fun. Just gonna make a switch or two over here. Один момент, люди. Один момент, секунду. Ой. 90 T, Tosha. Armenia is also Indo-European, which is very interesting considering their alphabet. But I guess it's probably something Sanskrit derived, judging by its shape. So maybe then that's why it's pi. Because it's pi, even in Pirog. Oh, like a pierogi po-polsku. Pirog, is that what a pierogi is? Just like a little mini pie, little pies? Yeah, meat pierogi. I guess you can have them with other fillings as well. Hello, Oleg. What's up? Мой любимый художник. I think my favorite artist. So how's it going? What's new? Hello. Прививка. Любишь это игра? Любишь читание русский? Конечно. What's up? Милимол. Тромбо 42. Как вы? Думаю, помню вас, да? Если твой первый раз нет, здесь или нет? No, думаю, помню. Милимол. Милимол это хорошее имя. Maybe not. No, если первый раз здесь, да? Milmol. All right, so I wanted to smile as low-key as possible so she would not notice me.
Да ничего такого.
Да ничего такого. Nothing like that? Like, is she, what? Да, I think, right? Nothing like that. Ничего такого. Да ничего такого. Yeah, it's nothing like that, okay? Pierogi is pelmeni. Pelmeni varianti na ruskom. Okay, pelmeni, yeah, kind of like dumplings. We would translate that into English. Whereas a pie, right? So we have, yeah, pelmeni, right? Pierogi, dumplings, varianti ili pelmeni, and pie, pirog, which is interesting. Now, how would you translate по polsku что, как сказать, pie? Perhaps that can shed some light on the situation. Anyway, сиренки. Что значит сиренки? Это pie? Сиренки. Что сиренки? Сиренки. Как это? Сиренки? Да? Сиренки? По-польску или что? Часто. Yeah. All right. Miasto и часто, right? First you must eat your miasto. And then you can have your chesto. All right. Very nice. Thank you guys. Как наш стрим сегодня? Милимол.
Голова немного болит просто.
Голова немного болит просто. Mainly nothing болит просто. Simply nothing has, what is this? Болит? Is it afraid or sick, right? Yeah, nothing hurts. Mainly nothing hurts, right? Mainly nothing hurts. Сейчас на русском это often, right? And how do you say often in chasu, right? I believe chasu in Polish is often or sometimes. Chasto ili chasu. I don't know. Sirniki are cheesy. Okay. Pelmoni sirniki. Minorvice, думаю, хочу найти русский магазин, русский ресторан. Есть сирники пельмени. Привет, Критка. Дякую за твой вопрос. 9 месяцев. Я начал изучить русский язык 9 месяцев назад. Как вы, Квита. Думаю, помню вас или нет? Я слышал, ты первый раз здесь или нет? Сырники, very nice. Часто. Часто is sometimes or often. Often, I believe. Sirniki is more like pancakes, but they're smaller. And like pancakes, sirniki. Little like yaversky pancakes, maybe. Привет, ты считаешь русский язык сложный? Считает, нет. Считает, думаю, для меня считание, right? Считание не как трудный, но, конечно, слушание, это сложный. What's up, Вампева, как вы? Of course, спасибо за ответ. Of course. Как наш стрим сегодня, Вампева, Квита, Изя Кауцман. Думаю, помню вас, Изя Кауцман, да? Хуй знаю, я, помню вас. Спасибо, что вернулся. Ангел без души. The soulless angel. Как вы? Спасибо за подписку канал и спасибо за подарок. Angel без души. You're an angel without a soul, right? The angel without a soul. Well, спасибо. Очевидно, у вас милые души. Спасибо за твой подарок. Как вы? Ты говоришь на русском. Учусь. Хорошее имя у вас. Я не могу читать. Я но хороший юмор. Мне нравится свой юмор. Но да, говорю чуть-чуть по-русски. Учусь еще раз видеоигра. Немного, a little bit in that context. In what context again? Немного. У вас немного души, да? У вас немного души. Something like that. Right? Yeah, no, you don't even have to tell me that one. Dziękuję, danke, thank you, дякую, right? I love to see how Polish and German have a lot of overlaps. For sure, I've noticed, which is really cool. But it makes sense, though, because they're neighbors, right? Neighboring countries. You have two ways to set up the systems, one later installed. Two systems with the disk space, and when you choose the computer. Okay, so it's like a C drive and a different drive in a virtual system. It's good for, a little less risky. What do you use? No, small, right? Small what? Голова немного болит просто. Okay, so she's saying my head hurts a little. That's all. Something like that. Right. Yeah, it's really cool. You see that Germanic language pipeline come into the Slavic languages through, I think, the German to Polish / maybe even German to Czech into the rest of the Slavic languages. That's my theory. What do you think, Lucius? Anyway, thank you guys. Sorry. Извини, но спасибо за помог, за совет и помог. И за бит здесь, за твой внимание. I love you guys. Thank you. Polish people have a massive German genetic impact. Explain that one. I believe, I think I hear what you're saying. The lovely, elaborate if you want to. Anyway, so my head simply hurts a little. So that's just исправим. Right now we're looking. Исправим. Что значит это? Исправим. Сейчас исправим. Let's fix it now. Исправим. Let's fix it now. Minimal. Спасибо за подписку канал. Ребята, если любите контент, как наш друг Милимо, прошу вас подписку канал. Потом на 42 тысяч подписчиков я поеду в Россию и делать видео и разговаривать в люди там в мой сломанный русский. Thank you, Minimal, за подписку канал. Really appreciate you. Очень важно есть это расит его. Let's fix it now. Представим сейчас. Let's fix it right now. Что-нибудь обезболивающее. Something обезболивающее. What is that? Painkillers? Just don't know. Just some painkillers. Just some painkillers. Any painkillers, basically. Okay. 228. Alert. Добавил. Седьмой. Спасибо большое за подписку канал тоже. Thank you. Как днешний стрим сегодня? Седьмой. И квитка вампира as well, если хочешь поделиться. Yeah. Any painkillers?
Где какие лекарства лежат, я, конечно
It's
же,
off
не
the
знал,
screen.
поэтому процесс
228.
поиска занял порядком времени.
Сенител Жужа. Сенител Жужа. Что Сенител? Что за Сенител? Спасибо за подписку. Канал Сенител Жужа. Как наш стрим сегодня? Shit, what up? Kisa, welcome back. Shit, here we go again. Как говорит по GTA-ski. Your your hand by water. What? Your hand's on fire or it's in water? The connoisseur of Juzha. Что Juzha? Organica? Herba? For example, Polish aristocracy is Schlachta. Comes from German Schlacht, meaning tribe. Okay, I believe it. Interesting. Yeah, I forgot like what houses there were, like the high Polish houses. But I thought there was some kind of, at least they were all hooking up or something. You're in the bathroom. You set your hand on fire. You burned your hand. Okay, so you something like this. You burned your hand. Now you're by water. Like, yeah, you're so funny, bro. I like it. Thank you, Седьмой. Как выучил английский? Как наш твой фото? Думаю. Oh, nice. Yeah, ты обжег руку и теперь тебе вода, да? Who appreciates things. Okay, kind of sort of Italian food, например. Okay, ценитель, because cel, right? Cenu vas. Yeah, no? Cellulose, right? I bet. Okay, never mind. Value you. Blin. Okay, yeah. Yeah, maybe. It's senil. Kiss you. I kiss you. Cellulose. Cellulose. All right, Cenitel, you're an appreciator, right? Got you. Thank you. Cenitel, английский язык. Английский. Water was too hot. Это ваша вода была слишком горячей, right? Your water was too hot. Gotcha. Yeah, you turn the steam. Yeah. Oh, blin, yeah. You turned the valve too much, and the water was steaming. Что-то как это. Может говорить по-английски. Anyway, let's go on here. Send you thank you again. Why am I so kind, Flint? Hi again, comes out. Thank you for teach me something in your language here. Teach me something in your language here. Nice to meet someone learning Russian. You seem to be a great person. Yeah, I'm trying, man. I'm ready to give my life to language learning. I love it that much. I really люблю изучение язык. Для меня это как познакомиться с друг другом и как можно, не знаю, найти мир во всем миру, да? Седьмой, you're the best comfortable streamer on TikTok. Thanks, I'm trying, man. Yeah, I want to have free English lessons, free English practice for all. Это мой цель. Virtual ones, just for learning, since I've already got a pretty figure out. I might well move on with the ends already. That's what I'll do soon, I think. Okay, very cool, very cool. What possessed you? Obviously, what kind of какой variant secret у вас? What kind of secrets do you have? Why did you get involved in it in general? Same? By the way, на русском семья has the common origin with same, right? Is that family? Семья? Yeah? I believe? Something like that. Anyway. Где какие лежат, as every doctor лежат, as every doctor does, right? Конечно, я знал, потому процесс поиска занял порядка времени. Нужно переводить все. Это скорее лекарстве. It's a little too doctor-esque. Same. So what's the SEJM that you're referring to? Is this like Polish is same? I didn't know where the drugs were. This refresh took a long time. Какие лекарства лежат? Где какие I didn't know where they were laying, literally. Right? I didn't know. Где какие лекарства лежат? Я, конечно же, не знал. So I simply didn't know where they were hanging out, where they were laying around, right? Потому процесс поиска занял порядком времени, right? So that's why the process of the searching поиска занял took порядком some time, something like that. Literature is the best way to learn Russian, but in the summer is also pretty good. Yeah, this is kind of это шутку есть and Pushkin Simulator. Шутку есть Pushkin Simulator. Это очень похоже как literature, да? Very, very similar to literature. Есть как это игра что-то меньше литература и видеоигр. Это что-то меньше, да? Visual novel, obviously. Привет, Илья, как вы? Спасибо, что вернулся, что нового. I'm glad you're learning different languages. You're good, bro. Thanks, man. Thanks. I appreciate it. Yeah, this is все через видеоигры. Я хочу поделиться идеей, что видеоигры могут быть хорошие инструменты для изучения языка. That's my goal. Where are the guys that we're talking to here? Хуй знаю. Привет, братьям, я Монгол, ты меня помнишь? Да. Конечно. Думаю, ты тоже мой единственный монгольский фанат зритель друг. You're my only Mongolian fan. Garmata, thank you for the follow. How'd you find this stream today? Garmata, спасибо большое за подписку канал. Yes Scout, спасибо большое за подписку as well. What up, Kladovka Kun? What's up? Welcome back. Спасибо, что вернулся. Hello. Як и Гармата, как наш стрим, люди? I'm doing pretty well. Happy. Soon to be in Louisiana. Still traveling. Testовую тоже. How are you? Semya is the Polish high house that we're referring to. I just forgot the name. Yeah, the same, like the Senate, right? Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, literally the family that runs Poland, something like that. Are you a fan of Grzegorz Braun by any chance? Какие языки, кроме русского, ты учишь через игры? Испанский и португальский. Но два другие языки. Испанский и португальский. И, конечно, я могу... Я буду путешествовать в Мексику. I'm on my way to Mexico. Для попрактиковать и делать видео говорение испанский. Но, конечно, русский, благодаря Аляска, есть наш сосед. И как американец, русский есть наш сосед. И очень-очень важно есть знать русский язык, думаю. И хочу путешествовать через Армения и Казахстан, Узбекистан, Россия. No, очень важно есть. Anyway, let's go on. They were really cheerful, and you're chill, right? Yeah, or chillful. I like it. Это новое слово. Chillful. I like that. Это хорошее слово. Необычный английский, но это камзатский, великийский. chillful. I like that. They real. Do you remember their names? Do you remember their names? Это очень крутая игра. Да. What's that? ФСО. Что значит ФСО? Кто тебе нравится из персонажей? Do you like this personage? Мой любимый, конечно, Семен, yes, потому я наш геймер похожий как Семен, но мой любимый девушка Славия, yes, потому играю это видеоигры для изучить славянский язык, имеет смысл выбрать Славия. Девушка. Meg, don't mind neighbors. Hello, thank you for the follow. What's up? Hey, what's up, Artom? I am, it's a штат Alabama. You know, usually знаешь, мим от Alabama, да. How'd you find this stream today, Artom? What's new? MK, здорово. Как наши стрим сегодня? MK. What up, hello? MK. Ты снова, если ты выбираешь здесь, MK, не помню твое имя, но... Спасибо за коммент, как вы, что нового, что сделал сегодня. Alright, пора считать из игра. Alright, he is looking for the drugs. Он в мод 28 и поиска наркотик. Нашел, I found them.
Я протянул Лене таблетку анальгина.
Okay. Я протянул Лене таблетку анальгина. What is this? Analgina? Oh, строй. Analgina. No. What? Analgina? Кто? Analgina? Analgina? Потом, може, что... 28 людей на чат, что анальгина? Анальгина, что это? Minimalism and control are the main reasons I don't need unnecessary functions that take up memory and resources and want to customize this for me. I don't have any secrets, but I can create my own environment. Everything I have on Arch are just folders that are filled with code. What would you say, like, in Windows, for example, what's like a wasteful process? Это я something. Ну, спасибо за перемести на YouTube. Очень трудно есть найти взлетело на YouTube. Thank you. What's new with you? Это такое лекарство. It's some kind of medicine. Okay. Sure. Alright. Спасибо. 228 людей на чат за объяснить от своей лекарстве. Obviously. I like being surrounded by an environment that pushes me, motivates me, always have to think, solve the problems. Well, that's life. Life is an environment that pushes you, I suppose, and that's maybe why you like what I'm doing. Yeah, I totally agree. I feel the same. Definitely feel the same. What do you do? What is your outside life like if you feel like it? What do you do to stay challenged outside of Linux, outside of watching weird American streamers? What's life like for you if you feel like sharing? The 228 might be the most beamed number in Russian internet of all time. Yeah, 228 или 42 люди, расскажи мне. Если, потому я американец, изучение русский язык, нужно знать какой самый важный номер. Это 228 или 42? Что думаете? 228 is the OG meme. Okay, very old. Very nice. 42 это новый. Okay. Но если хочу быть настроенный, целитель, русский культур, русский мимик, нужно знать оба, I suppose, right? Very good. Басование, другой раз. Как думаю, ты самый образованный зритель друг, Gamzet, I think. The meaning of 228 is not so cool. No, it's sad. Блин, what's sad? Это тяжность? It's a sad meaning. Это жалный meaning, right? Let's go on. Give her a tablet. Спасибо. Okay, yeah.
Она улыбнулась.
Thanks. Она улыбнулась. She smiled. Yay.
Стало для меня неожиданностью. И я несколько выпал из реальности, уставившись на нее.
Это стало на мне неожиданностью. Это стало на мне неожиданностью. Я в несколько выпал из реальности, уставившись на ней. Нужно грустно. Yeah, okay. Это свой meaning грустно. Meaning, again, a definition is what? Свой meaning грустно. Came out as a surprise. I mean, это стало для меня, okay, yeah, it came out, it came to me, became to me, неожиданностью. It came to me in a surprising way, in an unexpected way, right? Я несколько выпал из реальности. Это Pushkin Simulator номер 52, да? И я несколько выпал из реальности, уставившись на нее. Cringe, люди. Cringe начать. Cringe. Alright. We use this number as a mean, of course. 42 или 28 или оба. Да? Что?
Лена моментально смутилась.
Лена моментально смутилась. She momentarily смутилась. She momentarily смутилась. She was momentarily embarrassed, okay? Она моментально смутилась. Cool.
Слушай, а вот интересно, тебе понравилось бы такое?
Слушай, вот интересно. Тебе понравилось такое? Listen, if you're interested, I can make you happy somehow. What is this? Let's see. Listen, if you're interested, what is this? If you're interested, would you like that? What? Тебе понравился? What? What is he referring to?
Не знаю, что на меня нашло, но я схватил со стола журнал и показал ту картинку, где были нарисованы юбка и кофта, которые, как мне показалось, больше всего подошли бы ей.
I think I'm missing something. I think I'm missing something for sure. I mean, because я сейчас что-то успокаю. Думаю, успокаю что-то. Успокаю, alright. Alright. Мне нужно переводить все, потому это самый сложный для мой уровень. Не знаю, что мне нашло. I don't know what came over me. Но я схватил со стола, ужал, и показал ту картинку. I took the journal and showed her the картинку, which is what, the picture, yeah, of the dress. Basically, yeah, he showed her an outfit he wanted her to wear, right? Something like that. Он показал ей наряд, который я хотел, чтобы он надела. Something like that. Привет, down. What's up? How's it going? Как вы? Привет. Dane или down? Я не знаю, как сказать твое имя. No. Привет, как наши стрим сегодня? The W translate, read this one, you'll understand. Yeah, this was a little too hard. Это мой уровень не хватит для перевода. Я уже играл в эту игру, очень хорошая игра. Да, как и твои любимые... Без спойлеров, проще, как и твои любимые... Девочка, она моя девочка. Yes, sir. Would she like this outfit? Yeah, basically, exactly, something like that. Would you like... Gotcha. That's what he was saying. Тебе разные слова это, like that.
Может быть, из-за мысли об этих девочках и моем реальном мире у меня окончательно помутился рассудок.
Может быть, из-за мыслей об этих девочках и моим, because of the thoughts of these girls and me, the real life у меня окончательно Хомутся рассудок. What is that? Нужно переводить все другие, right? So maybe because of the thoughts that I've had about these women, right? Something like that. Yeah, because of the... Может быть, из-за мыслей об этих девушках, because of the thoughts I've had about these women, и в реальном мире, in my real world, у меня окончательно помутился рассудок. Это Пушкин стиль, или это обычный русский? This is like completely, right? Рассудок is the completely, I think, right? No, that's the mind. Рассудок? What the... Okay, and what's the completely? I don't know. Это скорее Pushkin стиль. Рассудок. Yeah, это Pushkin стиль. Это Pushkin стиль. Буду...
Может быть, я хотел развлечься вместо того, чтобы просто ждать возвращения медсестры.
Now continue. Может быть, я хотел развлечься вместо того, чтобы просто ждать возвращения медсестры. Maybe I wanted to развлечься вместо того. Maybe I want to развлечься вместо того. Okay, the рассудок is like sanity, more like, okay, not like a mind, more like my peace of mind, right? Рассудок. Спасибо, Merit. Thank you. Спасибо, что нового. Okay, gotcha. I hear what you're saying. Yeah, more like my sanity. I completely lost my sanity. More like it. I think I know this word, but not that word, not that well. Развлечься. Have fun. I wanted to have fun after all. That's why while we were waiting for the nurse, basically, I think. Maybe I just wanted to have fun, right? Maybe I just wanted to have fun instead of wait for the nurse, right? Something like that. Вместо того, in place of... Вместо того, чтобы просто... What the hell? Or yeah, thank you guys for all the translations. Спасибо, мой переводик. Я думаю, это лучше изучить через мой зрители другие. Вместо того, чтобы просто... Oh, wait. She's saying like have fun together? Or no. Yeah, it should be correct, right? Вместо того, чтобы... Yeah, хочу изучить через мои зрители другие. Вместо того... Вместо... Переводик Yandex. Вместо Yandex, maybe something like that. Вместо того Yandex. Maybe something, it's just like вместо того. Здорово, бро, помнишь меня? Нет, кто ты? Кто вы? Только помню мое имя, мой друг МК. Это твое имя реально, да? МК. Это правда? Alright, вместо того. Yandex. Very nice. We'll go on here. Thank you guys. And this возвращение. Wait, возвращение, is it like just like boring? Возвращение. Alright. Return. So yeah, before she... Okay, while we're waiting for her to return. Gotcha. Ты где находится? Это Алабама. Штат Алабама. Flash of Alabama. Знаешь Алабама, конечно. Sweet Home Alabama. Это мем. Это буквально... Это имею... Где я. Sweet Home Alabama. Yeah, you know. Ценитель культуры американский. Ты тоже, да? Или что? Как уже знаешь вот это мем. Sweet Home Alabama. It's on the license plates too. Anyway, so I want to have fun while we're waiting for the nurse to get back. I'm from Illinois. My home state is Illinois. Мой родной штат, I suppose. My birth state, home state is Illinois. Yeah, at the Sweet Home Chicago. Yes, exactly. Знаешь много, yes. Много сладкий дом в американской культуре есть, да? Sweet home. Новосибирск. Сладкий дом Новосибирск, может. Это новый мем. Мем геймлайн. Наверное, посмотрела на рисунок. She looked на рисунок. На рисунок. Что на рисунок? На рисунок. На рисунок. What is the drawing? На рисунок. Что это? Краснодар, да. Сладкий дом Краснодар. Возвращение. Это comeback. TikTok doesn't let it go. Oh, a comeback? Okay, yeah, because по-английски come это что-то. Weird, okay. A comeback. Возвращение. To return, right? Yeah, you go to return. To return, to come back. Что-то какое-то. Okay. Very nice. Спасибо. Why am I so kind, Flint? Thank you. To очень kind. That's very true. Кто Flint? Твое имя. Flint. Кто Flint? All right.
Да, наверное.
Yes, probably. TG lenses 600. Как вес? Lenses 600. Мой дело хорош, путешествую много. И другой день изучение русский язык в солнце. Каждый день близкий. Есть на мой цель 42 тысяч подписчиков. И близкий поедет в Россию. Как вы? Her name is Dima. Дмитрий, это хороший игра. Удачи. Спасибо. Если любите контент... Oh, thank you. Спасибо за подписку. Yes, I am aware. And, that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm supportive of it. You can go very, very far. But yes, I do. I don't know. It's hard for me to say because I don't know what's going on there really. So until I go to Russia and see him for myself, I will not know. What's up with you, lenses? Shimo, как вы? That наверное. Yes, probably, right? Сейчас это модно. Maybe this is fashion. And now this fashion, right? Something like this. This model. This, yeah.
Наверное.
Probably, right? So yeah, she would like the fashion. I don't know why she's talking like this, but
Она смутилась и покраснела.
Она смутилась и покраснела. She did something и покраснела. What's покраснела? Poкраснела. What up, Gamano? What's up? How'd you find the stream today? Wait, помню вас. Ты был вечера, да? She blushed. Okay, she blushed. Он смутилась. What is this? She became very... yeah, смутилась. Yeah, нигде смутилась. Говорение русский. Thank you. Тип пробовал в Duolingo учить русский язык. Нет, думаю, Duolingo есть мусор. Думаю, это лучше. Game-langing лучше, как Duolingo. Game-langing is better than Duolingo. Ты fan of Duolingo? What up, Robin Gad Litrechem. Oh wait, it's kind of like a... I don't even know what your name is. What's up, Robin Gad? I've never heard Sweet Home Doslovno. Sledgky Dome. Funniest thing I've ever heard. All right, very nice. Yeah, that's a lot of the... I love the mistranslations. Translating between... Язык это для меня Самый красный вещь. One of the best things I've ever heard as well. It's really one of the, one of the most amazing things about life. Is one of the best things about life. How did you find this this stream today? What is this? Doslovno. Oh, literally. Doslovno, right? Literally. Bukovne, doslovno. Something like that. So what do I do besides watching the stream? Well, how to describe wake up, grind, rest, sleep. That's a way to describe my last few years. And what's the grind? What's the grind? Thinking back to my own Russian studies, I used to sit for 10 hours at a time and analyze huge sentences and syntax. It was the same with math before Russian, and after Russian it was chemistry. Along with this, there's programming, and it's all related, right? All logic, all science, all things like that. And nice, bro, спасибо, спасибо. Did you watch films in Russian? Not yet. No, для меня фильмы скоро быстрее. Yes, no. Думаю, видеоигра есть хороший speed, хороший, не знаю. Для меня хорошая скорость и все окей в видеоиграх. Это мой телеграм, да. Lenses. Я уверен, этот вопрос задавали, но все же не пробовал выключить в игры английский. Это обычный вопрос, но потому в этом канале мой цель изучить язык через видеоигры. Думаю, видеоигра может быть хороший инструмент, хороший способ для изучить язык, и хочу поделиться это для людей там. Арточам. Это мой цель. Yeah, exactly. Спасибо, бай, so kind of fun. Arto Jam, как наши стрим сегодня? Send your telegram. Yes, it is this. Это на bio. Ты дать slash game lang public. Это мой канал. Ты дать slash game lang public. Это на экране будет тоже. Ты дать slash game lang public. О. Потому есть это цель. Very nice. Yeah, это мой канал. And of course, I dilute my mental activity with physical activity, as you should. They go together, right? As you know, as a scientist, you probably know, right, that the mind and the body are all in one. Skateboarding. Are you good at what's like a? How do you explain skateboarding? Как сказать по-русски skateboarding? Running is fun. I prefer sports because it disguises your exercise as a game, just like how game langing disguises your language learning as a game. And I'm a big fan of sports for that very reason. Let's go on.
Почему ты спрашиваешь?
Почему ты спрашиваешь? Why are you asking? Basically, right? Of course, thanks. Thanks for joining. Спасибо, что догадиться в Telegram. Как вы Lenses, как вы смотришь? Skateboarding. Это как это слово универсал. Это забавное слово, or it's kind of like a Western word. Спрашивать. Why are you asking? Right? Yeah. Why are you asking me to do this? You weirdo. Basically, something like this. Артур Джам, спасибо большое за подписку канал, мой друг. Тебя интересует английский язык или потому ты смотришь, потому вы смотрите это странный контент, люди. Lenses и Артур тоже, если хочешь ответить, мне интересует. I'm the good pair today, Mikey. Always. When am I not a good pair? When am I not the good pair? Lenses boy. Oh, я тоже lenses boy. Потому это как от очки или что? Lenses boy. I'm always named one time when I have in the top 10 game-lang instances when he was not the good pair. Yes, logic, I'm really magnetized by this formality, formal systems. Interesting. Well, isn't it funny that life's formal system is informality, right? Yes, очки. Хорошо, okay. Very nice. Cool. Говоришь ли по-английски? Lenses boy. Lenses boy. Very nice. Let's go on. Почему ты спрашиваешь? Why do you ask, right? Why do you ask, right? Very cool. I appreciate you being here, Spooky, because I know this is not exactly a formal system of learning, but I really think it's an effective one. And by that does kind of make it maybe a formal system, I guess. Anything effective can kind of force its way into formality, I suppose. That's what I want to do with this. Why do you ask? Почему ты спрашиваешь?
Почему?
Действительно почему? Of course, действительно почему. Действительно is like, it's obvious why, right? Right? Действительно in this context. В этом контексте что значит? Действительно. Действительно почему? Really? Why? It's like, oh, maybe like, oh, like something like как говорим на английский, like, oh, I'll tell you why. That что-то какое-то может, almost like a threat, almost kind of like a, это странный ответ, но есть ответ, о, скажи тебе почему, о, действительно почему, right? Kind of like, oh, I'll tell you why, you strange purple-haired creature, something like that. All right. Могу сказать, мне кажется, на тебе это смотрело прекрасно. I think that you would look great in it. Or, да просто так. Oh, just because. Let's go. Хочу быть Chad. Очень важно быть, you know. Yeah. Well, это как не ответ Chad, no. Why not? Let's go on. Strange. Why? What's up? Hyperbolism. What's up? Hyperbolism. What's new? Yeah, for real, I'll tell you. All right, let's do it. Pora Chad. Спасибо. Thanks.
Не за что, я ж правду говорю.
Okay, очень... Это не был Chad, это был cringe, но все окей. What's up? Strike you, welcome back. Давно ты учил русский язык? Да, 10 месяцев назад я научил... я начал изучить 9 месяцев назад. Ты как наш стрим сегодня? Nigo. Host Valley? Нет. Еще нет. Это моя русская книга. Там, это мой Pushkin Simulator, как в шутку. I'm in Alabama, Даня. It's like for real, I'll tell you, right? Привет, ложка 18. Как вы? Как ты? Хорош. Как ты? Татарстан? Что нового у вас? I may be cringe, but at least I'm free. Exactly. I may be cringe, but at least I get to travel the country. At least I'm пуштовани свободны. At least. Well said. Let's go on. Oh, it's nothing. Я же правил говорю. I'm just speaking freely. Как нашли стрим сегодня? What happened with Louisiana? Look at a map. Нужно... Смотри мапа. Даня, не быть плохой яблоко. Look at the map. Как нашли стрим сегодня, да? Базованный фраз. Это базованный game-lang phrase. No, I did not see... I try not to look at cars, or I will get sad. I only look at the Lexus RX. I only look at pics of the Lexus RX 330. Серьезный прогресс в изучении университета 9 месяцев. Спасибо. Я думаю, это хочу поделиться в всем. Изучение язык через видеоигры топ. Это самый базовый способ изучить язык, потому жизнь это игра, называется жизнь, есть игра тоже, и можешь подготовиться, поговорить в жизнь в другие игры, да? Thank you, спасибо, Робин Гад, как наш стрим сегодня? Робин Гад из Twitch. Luftwaffe. Danke for the follow. Спасибо большое за подписку канала. How'd you find this channel today? Ты так говоришь, хорошо стал? Хорошо стал, like style, это прям больше. Спасибо. Прям больше. Прям больше. Как ты работаешь? Я музыкант, это хочу быть учитель английский язык на TikTok. Это мой мечта, но сегодня нужно играть музыка для заплатить денег, но хочу изменить в английский teacher, английский, хочу быть English teacher, хочу быть английский преподаватель, хочу быть преподаватель английского языка на TikTok, это мой, no, 28, это лучший, самый лучший. Anyway, let's go on. Учитель лучший, сказать, учитель, он типа умер, спасибо, он типа умер, это кризис экзистенциальный в твое имя, hello. It is pretty база. Name game, это бесконечно лето. Everlasting summer is the name of the game. How's it going, Mr. No Sock? Is this your friend, Strikios, Mr. No Sock? No, it is pretty nice, but that's очень, спасибо. All right, let's go on. I was just speaking freely. Just telling you the truth. Некоторое время молчали, right? We kind of, for a second, for a little bit of time, we're quiet. Базирование. Oh, is that why you guys keep making fun? Okay. Базирование это лучше, как базирование. Что за игра? Это бесконечное лето, уже знаешь, нет? Очень популярный в русскоговорящем мире. Oh, блин, have I been saying it wrong? Базирование, Базирование, русский говорящий, помогни мне в свой язык. Базирование. It's better, I guess. Anyway. Это Pushkin Simulator 2. Exactly. Alright, for a little bit of time we were quiet. Некоторое время мы молчали. Как голова? How do you feel? How's your head, right? Как голова? How's the head? Something like that. You better continue saying Базирование. Базирование есть сказать базирование, да? Это английский четырехчанский. Venom 8. Hey, what's up? Welcome back. Я тебя больше не начал смотреть после того, как вы в среду разговаривали. Секунду, как ты стримишь? Я не понимал это. Я в штат Алабама. Знаешь штат Алабама, да? Это Sweet Home Alabama. Это огромный мем, да? Кэсич, спасибо за подписку, спасибо за вернуться, как вы. Базированный. Okay, thank you. Базированный лучше.
Лучше. Спасибо.
Спасибо. All right, my head is better. Thank you. Некоторое время часто бываю тебя. It's been a while since I come and see. No, все окей, 228. Потому ты мне выучил 228. И это знать я могу сделать все. Это очень важно есть знать это, если хочешь быть русский говорящий креатор. Но спасибо большое, Venom 28. Как вы? Что нового у вас?
Она улыбнулась.
Right? She smiled again. Я пойду. I'm going. I'm in Alabama. What's up, Java? Сашриночка. Шурика. Как вы? Alabama. Да. Alabama, но не хлебный. I'm going. Удачи, goodbye. Okay, это странный, как сказать, такая strange interaction. Что нового у вас? Мой любимый шеф. My favorite chef. Yeah, that was a strange interaction. Это был странный interaction. Говорим по-английски, да? Это был странный Взаимодействие. Взаимодействие, right? An interaction. Это обычный русский или это пушкинский русский? We gotta have a good trip. You ever been here? You ever been to Alabama? Sweet home Alabama. Ты что, Шурика дошел? Что? Ты что, Шурика дошел? Did you find him? Нет. Я еще нет. Не знаю, откуда дошел. Не знаю. I still don't know yet. Лена вышла, а я и принялся дальше листать журнал. And I thought more. What's предстать? Принялся. And I began to further kind of rifle through the journal, right? With listat, I believe is like to kind of go. Это нормальное слово, не Пушкин стиль слово. Listat. Yeah, kind of again to flip through the journal again, right? Something like that. So Lena left, and I sat and began to flip further through the journal, right? Something like that, yeah. Lena вышла, Lena went away. Я сел, I sat, и принялся, right? I began to дальше further, листать, flip through the journal. All right, very good. Let's go on. Yo, Matthew Gutierrez, what's up, bro? Thank you for the follow. Sweet picture. No, I'm in Alabama now. I'm crossing into Louisiana. How's it been? Are you still in siesta? But thanks again. You guys that was quite an experience for sure, man. That was awesome. I've never felt like such a rock star. So thank you guys. Which one were you? If you feel like explaining. Yeah, you still in siesta? Yes, correct. What? Кстати, идея. Можно после того, как ты закончишь, возможно, провести образ в TTK. I think I might do Doki Doki Literature Club. Что опроц? А какой это день? Четверный, как сказать? Четверный день. Думаю. Да. Четвертый день есть. Какой? Это what's up? Ты базированный? Четверти, спасибо. Умер, thank you. The higher the miles, the higher the price. Exactly. Mine would be costing quite a bit then. Pushkin обычный парень из народа. На пушкинском все говорит, а вот Достоевский, вот он писал так, что его читать больно. Окей, спасибо. За твой совет. Говоришь ли по-английски тоже, Робинган? Let's go on. Yeah, we're gonna break 300K soon. We're gonna break 300K. How do you know? Oh yeah, okay. Snapchat. I was like, wow. How do you know exactly how many miles? Maybe one day. I hope like my followers, I can have a higher follower count than a mile count. Doki Doki is an unusual visual novel. Yeah, life is an unusual game. Toshe. All right, so he's looking through the journal again. God, Gooner alert. Miku Imba. What's up, Sistema? Оповещения. Спасибо, что вернулся. Думаю, помню вас, да? Как давно? What's up? Let's go on. Система оповещения. Спасибо за подписку. Другой раз, да? Есть система оповещения из назад или нет? Из from beforehand? From beforehand. Сколько учишь русский? 10 месяцев. Я зачал в август. В месяц август. Август. Я как 10 месяцев. Не знаю, говорю на английском плохо, понимаю. Достаешь, что хорошо. Okay, very cool. Well, Это хорошее место да, попрактиковать твой английский изучение, твой английский понимание, да, если хочешь. Very cool, very cool. И как и сейчас русскоговорящий мир, ты, если хочешь. Don't agree with that take. Pushing is a master of the Russian word. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Everyone's got an opinion, right? Hey, what up, Rava? Welcome back. Спасибо, что вернулся, что нового у вас. Что нового у вас. What's up, what's up? Let's go on here.
Через некоторое время в дверь постучали.
От заранее. Система оповещения от заранее или нет? Или есть твой первый раз здесь? Думаю, помню твое имя из давно заранее. Let's go on. Weekend was okay. Mostly traveling. A little bit of music on the streets, but mostly traveling this weekend. But it was all right. It's all right. Again, can't really complain. Life is pretty awesome right now. It's never been so free. I've never been so free in my life. So I really am enjoying it. What's up with you, Rava? How's your weekend? I forgot what you said you were gonna go do. You're in Singapore? No. What am I thinking? Why am I thinking that? What are you up to? Для месяца это не положено. Спасибо. Я думаю, это тоже видеоигра хороший инструмент для изучить язык, думаю. Через некоторое время в двери постучали. After a little bit of time, the doors постучали, другой раз, что постучали. Стучали. There's a knock. Okay, there's a knock on the door. Going to Singapore next month. My bad. The weekend was chill. Just spent hours at Trader Joe's. What, are you like me? Someone living in your car who hangs out in the parking lot at Trader Joe's? Or what, you work there? Or what, why were you spending hours at Trader Joe's? Тебе попадался русский мем в рекомендациях? A little bit, sometimes. No, думаю, мой номер русский мем хватит в мой русский зрители другие на Telegram. Система оповещения. Окей, спасибо за быть здесь, спасибо за твое внимание. Надеюсь, буду видеть вас скоро. Привет, Pedro, спасибо, что вернулся. What's new? No unemployed. I just love Trader Joe's. Me too. That's when I'm traveling. That's how I locate a good area. That's how I know. Okay, this is like gonna be a nice part of town. If there's a Trader Joe's, I love it as well. Let's hear some top 10 Trader Joe's products from Rava. Yeah, you have to be unemployed to watch the stream. You have to be retired here to watch, for sure. Why hours? What do you mean? You were just hanging there, like, or like just eating the products very slowly, or how did you end up spending hours there? That's interesting. Okay, there's a knock at the door.
Медпункт что? Тут самое посещаемое место?
Медпункт что? Самое посещаемое место? The med kit is basically like the med tent is a very popular place. You said something like this, right? Maybe, right? Post-ish. What's-ish? Aimoy? It's very popular. Yeah, it's a very visited place. Right? The med tent is a very visited place, something like that. You're in transforming bazovi main like bazovani. You're adding suffix ova, which can actually add in some words like this. Actually, bazirovani is difficult. It's a bad particle for understanding, not just the form bazo, but bazirovat, bazirovani. Okay, bazirovat. Maybe I just need to remember bazirovat at first. Bazirovat. That'll be my first step. Это мой первый шаг towards, because my first step towards. Yeah, это мой первый шаг к быть реальный bazirovanный. Спасибо. Thank you for the high level analysis of that. Very important things, obviously. I just love grocery shopping and look at every single product if I don't need it. Okay, so let's see, what are some of the favorites from Trader Joe's? If there's not really Trader Joe's nearby, but tomorrow I'll probably going to get the roulette. There's a little the cheese wrapped in the cheese wrapped in, what the hell is that? Wrapped in meat. I forgot what it's called. But cheese wrapped in prosciutto. That's my number one. The little rouletki, I think they call them. The Italiansky rouletki, maybe different from the русский rouletki. Будь здорова, спасибо. Как будь здоров на английский? Bless you, говорим. Нормальное bless you. Как это? Not really be healthy. No. Обычный это благословляется тебе. Это bless you. Как это? No. Буковный is like be healthy. No, не говорим это по-английски. Be healthy. No, буковня. Yes. Like their pastas and spanakoppitas. Ooh, I can't wait till I get I'm living at home again in a house, and I can actually cook pasta, and I don't have to just buy things that are basically ready to eat. Very nice, very nice. Bud. Bud. Основатель строит базировать. Thank you. Low key, how are you surviving right now? I don't know, but I like it. It's fun. The challenge is very welcome. I'm just playing music on the street, and yeah, eating things that can't be cooked effectively. There's lots of, as long as I'm staying in society, it's pretty easy. Anyway, let's go on.
Я внезапно представил себя медсестрой.
Я внезапно представил себя медсестрой. Внезапно представил себе. Внезапно. Блин, what is this? Внезапно. So it's outside of, right? Vne, and then zapno. Outside of what? Suddenly, внезапно, right? Yeah, unexpectedly, внезапно. This weird, yeah. Внезапно, kind of without expectation, without any absolute preparation, maybe something like that. Внезапно, right? Unexpectedly, что какая-то. Представили себе медсестрой, right? The nurse walked in, basically. Right? Suddenly, the nurse walked in. Are you Greek? Just with the spanakopita? That's an interesting one. Are you a fan of? I know. You said you're Indian, right? Are you a fan of Mediterranean culture in general? Then, yeah. The nurse walked in. Good morning. Right. The nurse walked in. Комнаты. Представил себя. Представил себя. It's kind of like to move herself, right? Внезапно, неожиданно, right? Yeah, not unexpected, right? Thank you. Me too. If you look at some of the, the lowest cancer rates, some of the longest lifespans, obviously you know about the Mediterranean diet. I'm sure I don't need to explain that to you. You're a smart person. He suddenly introduced himself as a nurse, or imagined himself. He introduced himself to the nurse?
Хотя, скорее медбратом.
Okay, no, as a nurse. You're right. Yeah, as a nurse. Хотя скорее медбратом. And then quickly as a male nurse, right?
И сказал.
And I said, okay. He imagined himself he pretended to be a nurse, right? Kind of like got ready to, all right, I'm going to say I'm a nurse. Here we go. Interesting. Yeah. He kind of imagined himself as a nurse. He kind of prepared to be a nurse, prepared to say something like a nurse. Have you ever thought about working at an embassy, like using Russian? Yeah, I definitely thought about it. If I can, I still want to have that freedom of being a content creator and everything. But if that doesn't work and I need to go more of a traditional job, I definitely would like to do that. Maybe one day. I definitely will be visiting some embassies once I'm back at home in Illinois. I would like to try to hit some embassies and just practice language there. I think that could be fun. I think there are a few in Chicago for sure. All right.
Войдите.
Войдите. Войдите. Go. And the представил has two meanings. And when it's combined with the себе, what happens? Войдите, войдите. Come in, войдите, войдите. Come in, войдите. Okay, because v is in. Войдите is like a moving in word. Войдите, войдите, right? Something like that. Войдите. Come on in.
Дверь открылась.
Блин.
На пороге стояла Ульяна.
Okay. Oh God. So who knows what can happen here? Whoa, много возможностей есть. I don't know what to expect. Только жду плохой. What about you? Have you ever thought about working at an embassy or anything yourself? All right, let's go on. Дверь открылась, на пороге стояла Ульянка, right? And all of a sudden, Yulia walked through the threshold, right? She walked through the door frame. Какие это порте стучилась? So what this time did you do? Стучилась? Стучилась. No, stuch isha. Right? Are you knocking? Are you gonna knock this time? Oh, you're actually knocking, basically? Something like that? Jackie. Forgot if she knocked this time, right? Yeah. Kaki eto por. It's like, wow, since when do you knock? Kaki eto por. Right? Until this time you knock now? Like wow, now at this time you're knocking, you're finally knocking? Something like that maybe? Okay. Представил тебя is more like, yeah, kind of, okay, to imagine yourself, whereas представиться is to introduce. Представил себя, or to kind of think of yourself as, introduce yourself to yourself as, right, where you're imagining it, it's all happening within you. Whereas представиться is sta. And I don't know, the sa and the Sibia confuses me for sure, but we'll get there, I guess. Представите начете, представите гостям. I introduced a guest. Представите на встрече. I introduced myself as a на встрече. I imagine myself as a pioneer, right? Because it doesn't exist. На встрече at the meeting. I got you. I introduced myself at the meeting. I introduced myself to the guest. I imagine myself as a pioneer. Thank you. Very nice. Хорошие examples. Себе тебе их. I studied international affairs because I thought I wanted to work in an embassy, but I learned I hate politics. I don't know. Yeah, embassy sounds kind of like, I don't know. An embassy does sounds like office slave hell, to be honest. But I don't know. Maybe not. You never know. Хорош. Вы достопримечательностей города много разнообразия и много функциональностей. At the doctor, something about the doctor, right? The doctor. Что достопримечательности города? Где это? Ну, спасибо за твой. Oh, Casper, welcome back. Как это имя другой раз? Я забыл. Но спасибо за твой скороговорок. What's new? А что, нельзя? What? Is that not bad? Нельзя? Right? Нельзя? No, wait. Because нельзя in Polish is not bad. Zla. Нельзя. What is that? says it's not a week. Nilzia, cannot. Oh yeah, it's what can I, like, can I not? So week is this. Again, nedelia, nilzia, nilzia, something like that. Не работаю Wagner Group in Russia. I do not. Расскажи мне от Еву.
Weeks.
Неделя.
Неделя. Незельня.
Она насупилась.
Она насупилась. Неделя.
Нельзя.
Нельзя. Она насупилась. What's this? It's a private militia? Oh, great. Okay, there could be a job for me, I guess, if I really get bored. Nasupilets. She from. What, can I not? Okay. Представил is a place for the ones that you're talking about. About yourself or about them. You're introducing myself. Yeah, introducing yourself to a place, right? You're saying? Leave, right? Actually frowned.
Болит что-то?
Болит что-то. Does something hurt? Right? Болит что-то. I believe, right? Great. Болит что-то. Does something hurt? I think the letter yeah is difficult for foreigners. Definitely is. I don't know whether to say or yeah half the time. So I just guess. I typically just say yeah because you can hide the little "ня" somewhere in there.
А тебе с какой стати рассказывать должна?
Тебе как кстати рассказывать должна. From what стати рассказывать должна? Why should I tell you? Okay, представил, and you either add "ца" or "себя," right? That's what you're saying? Gotcha. Представился or представил себя. Right? Представиться, представил себя. Представил себя. Тебе какой стати? Just like which reason? Oh yeah, тебе я с какой рассказывать должна. That's like the should, right? Why must I tell you? Тебе какой стати рассказывать должна. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Где медсестра?
Где медсестра? Where's the nurse? Right?
Перед тобой.
Перед тобой. Перед. In front of you, right? Перед
Я
тобой.
вальяжно закинул ногу на ногу и вопросительно
Saying he's the
посмотрел.
nurse. Okay, it's always good. It's always good to LARP as a doctor. It's always fun and legal. At the sarcasm conventional, fun and legal to pretend to be a doctor. Right? So the весело и законно притворяться доктор. Very good. Oh my. Ядерная боеголовка крит мышления. Спасибо за подписку канал. Как наш стрим сегодня? Привет, Freeze Lemon, спасибо, что вернулся. What's up? Что нового у вас? Что сделал сегодня? Alright. Я вальяжно. Что это? Good. What'd you do today? Что сделал сегодня? Я вальяжно. Zach nogу. Something like an ankle bracelet? What is this? Zach inu nogу. So my leave. Nogu na nogu. And I questionably looked at her. What is my leg over leg? Nogu na nogu. What's that? My legs over my legs? Like, kind of like cross your legs like this. Like, что-то это. Как можно по-английски? Cross your legs, может? Maybe. When I was in Japan, Japanese people, instead of zdorove, said disorve. Yeah, maybe. I know the Japanese lexicon has even less phonetic options, so that makes sense. Oh, hurrah! Hurrah, Mr. American. Baze. Базирование. Thank you. Спасибо за подписку канал. И ядерная боеголовка. Спасибо за 3 роза подарки. Как наш стрим сегодня. Yeah, translators always have problems with those kind of moves, right? Yeah, I crossed my legs, говорим мы. По-английски, I cross my legs, right? As a doctor would do, I guess. Yeah. Скрести ноги, это нормально сказать? Great stream, bro. Thank you, why so kind, Flint. What's up with you? What would you do in Japan? Как для вас был Japan? Что сталось в Japanie? Yeah, как успехи от Japan, maybe. So I questionably looked at her, basically. I crossed my legs and looked at her questioningly, right? Something like that. Questioningly. Воспротивно, right?
Тогда я, пожалуй,
Тогда я,
пойду.
пожалуй, пойду. Here I, пожалуй, пойду. Here, пожалуй. There I please, I'm going, right? I believe, right? Like, here I am, or there I am. Тогда я, пожалуй. Пожалуй, I suppose I will go. Пойду. Right, and I think I'll go. Interesting. Да, скретил руки, например. Скретил руки, скретил ноги, скретил очи. Oh, God. Oh, болел мне. A little bit. Kind of hurt. Not a good sign, but...
Лучше уж умереть, чем лечиться у тебя.
Лучше уж умереть, чем лечиться у тебя. What's that? Better than dying? What is this? Что он сказал? Лучше уж умереть. Лучше уж умереть. Yeah, I'd rather be dead than be like helped by you. Lечиться. Yeah, okay. Treated by you. Базированный child. I practiced karate. I was in a karate camp in Japan. It was called gashuku. Wow. Jeez. Okay. Pretty sweet. How good are you? You think you could take me? Watch out. Pretty good. Bonjour. Hello, salut. Ивенко славы. Не говорю. Je ne parle français. Не говорю по-французски, но хочу учить его. Скоро. Hello. How'd you find the stream today? Come se va? How'd you find the stream today? I don't know how to say it in French, but... Привет, bro, как ты дела? Дела хорош. Я рад быть здесь. Non posso parlare italiano. Tocco spagnolo. Spagnolo. Portugal. Сеньоро. What's up with you? Что ты стала сегодня пил-пи? Спасибо, что вернулся. What's new? Что нового? Where are you from? Kosuke, yeah, anyway, so I'd rather be dead than be treated by you, он сказал.
Она ехидно улыбнулась.
Она ехидно улыбнулась, right? She ехидно, другой раз. Ехидно. She quickly smiled. Ехидно. Slyly again, just kind of another Pushkin слово, да, пушкинское слово, ехидно. Come in lingua russa, aspetto questo. Это... Ecco, moj italiani. I can't, ancora. Русский хорош, русский не говорю как хорош, но есть для меня язык очень логический, да, логический. Откуда вы, Ивана Кослава? Sarcastично, right? It's almost like hypocritically said, something like that. And well, I guess she kind of said with a kind of like an evil air to it, right? A little bit of bad juju, bad energy. Плохой энергии у ее, right? У ей улыбнулась.
Ты ведь даже не пробовала.
Ты ведь даже не пробовала. Don't even try пробовала, right? Yeah, you didn't even try, right? I believe you didn't even try, right? Ты даже не пробовала, right? See, единho is not an often usable word used in the spoken Russian language. Okay, yeah, it's как Pushkin style. And I believe you did not even try, right? In the past, or no? Well, right? You didn't even try. You did not even try. Right? Это Pushkin style. Хорош. Пасынок на Волкой Достоевский. Hey, what's up, Danya? Как вы? Привет, Lekanin. Wow, long time no see. Hello, спасибо, что вернулся. Вчера весь день ели с русскими, вечером думал, что умер сегодня утром, помещался с русскими, лучше был. Я умер вчера вечером. Вчера весь день ели с русскими, вечером думал. Something about... У вас кризис экзистенциальный. Let's go on. Хочу дать вид в экране сегодня. Спасибо, что вернулся, Леканин. Привет. Что ты узнал сегодня? Я мгновение задумался. She, in a blink of an eye, задумалась. She thought about it. She quickly thought about it, right? Задумалась, I believe. We'll do Chinese eventually. No, Russia, близкий США. Но нужно найти мой соседи, да? I want to start with my neighbors, and we'll go from there. Yeah, so she quickly thought about it, right? Два важных слова, если будешь в Russia. They're very important if you're going to Russia. Возмелне. Что возмелне? Похмелне. Oh, возмелне. Yeah, I guess my cure. My cure is normally coconut water. Мой лекарство два Whoops. There we go. Yeah, мой я лечусь Hokmelik, maybe. The Kokovskoy Voda. Interesting fact, Toskos mastered the skill of writing text for half a century. That one sentence of his could be a half a page, and so much time writing he probably went through every combination of words. Interesting. I can't even imagine. I don't know if I'm ready to read about Tolstoy yet, or read Tolstoy, I should say. Let's Okay, but I think yeah, it was naturally hitro rather than sarcastic, right? Usually hero. Yeah, tebe navíc to, že vojnu kokoskou vodой. She thought about it for a little bit.
Дать мне таблетки можешь и ты.
Хоть таблетки можешь и мне дать. Now you can give me the tablets. The tabletki, yeah, you can give me, like, you can give me a pill, basically. Tabletki, I think, like a pill, I believe. Alright. Možná ruský léčat odměny nový nervy alcohol. Yeah, they cure the, they cure, basically, the hangover with more alcohol, right? As we say, I guess, hair of the dog, if only по английски. Что-то какие-то the tablets. Это на медпункт и много таблетку здесь, I suppose, right?
Что вас беспокоит?
Это таблетку. That was pretty sweet. Что вас беспокоит? Что вас беспокоит? Basically, what's ailing you? What's troubling you, right? Because spoko is chill, so if something bespokojit vas, then you're kind of bothered, you're troubled, right? Bothered, toshe. No, это pervodik любит это. I guess what bothered you, what's troubling you at the самой. Okay.
Она ответила не сразу.
Она ответила не сразу. She didn't answer right away, right? Back when she didn't answer right away, right? Не сразу. Сразу is kind of right away, right? Whoops. Right away. Yeah, okay. Это именно на экране он ответила не сразу. Хорош. Right? She didn't respond immediately at the Tosha, right? She didn't respond immediately. Хорош, да. Very good. Хорош переводить это Tosha.
Тяжесть в животе.
Тяжесть в животе? What is that? Difficulty в животе with life? Or animals? Yeah, тяжесть в животе. She has a stomach ache? Ist тяжесть в животе. Okay, a heaviness in the stomach, I guess. Something like that. Narcogolik 228, спасибо за подписку канал. How'd you find this stream? Narcogolik. Progress is crazy, bro. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. You know, I'm ready. I love languages. I'm ready to really see if this can work to learn as many languages as possible. And I think it can. But thanks, man. Thank you. Chipotle, right? Kind of in the stomach. How long have we played Everlasting Summer for? Every time I stream, we play it. It's been like a few months. It's been a few months. It is everlasting after all. We've had, let's see, almost 160 hours. About 160 hours, something like that. And his stomach is the желудок. Спасибо. Okay. Are you a fan? Soon we're going to be switching to a different game. One sentence with 250 words in front of the is very difficult. This is where the depth of Russian is turned to the max. A subtle, colorful description. It's like experiencing it live. Oh, I bet. I mean, there's just so many variations compared to other languages. Тяжесть в животе это весо между хредвене и запором. Let's see. Что запором? Oh, gross. Okay, спасибо. Lekanin. What day is it? It's the 3rd. The 4th. Sorry. On the 4th day, at the четвертый дня. What up? 42 яблоко. Как наш стрим сегодня? 42 яблоко. You don't remember? Yeah, it's the 4th. Четвертый. Четвертый дня в игре есть. И думаю, 7 дня доступны, да? Что лети, Бровловский? Спасибо, что вернулся. What's up?
Пустота в голове.
nie pustoty w głowie. Nie pustoty w głowie. And there's not something in your head. What is that? Nie pustota w głowie. Nie pustota w głowie. Not emptiness in the head. You don't have like a headache, basically something like that. Oh, so he's making like a yes, pust. So he's basically saying like это drugi sarcasticowany odwet. Are you sure your brain? So whoops, your brain's not missing. Что-то как это. Ты уверен, что у тебя все в порядке мозгами? Yeah, no, this is, yeah, are you sure there's, whatever, are you sure there's not a hole in your head, что-то как это, може, нет, пустоты, yeah, you're sure your brain's not empty, right? You sure your brain's not empty, yeah. Много выборы для переводителя, right? Exactly, thank you guys. The Medusa syndrome, right? GGDrop.net, hello, thank you. How'd you find the stream today? What's a Medusa? Medusa syndrome. Let's go on. Пробурчали себе под нос. Like, let me take a look. Seriously, or I muttered to myself. Пробурчали себе под нос, right? I whispered to myself, okay. Что-то как это. Yeah, okay. Крут живот это от голода, но подноса. Подноса is like to yourself, right? Голода подноса. Пустая голова остылой мысли или мозгла. Не понимал. Medusa doesn't ever bring you right. The brain is missing. Right, exactly. So you say Medusa syndrome. If you say, это обычный русский, right? If you have Medusa syndrome, это другой способ сказать, like you are dumb. Что такое это? Ты без мозга, да? Ты тупой. У тебя синдром Медузы, это нормально сказать? Не нужно быть, не знаю, Пушкин для этого. Это не совсем потеря мозгов, нами что ли там никогда не было. It's not the same. Let's see, буду переводить это. I'm watching any TV shows right now? No, I'm living in a car traveling around the country. No, there's definitely no TV time for me. I read a little bit. I'll watch some news occasionally, but no. I'm either doing the streaming, working on the channel, traveling, playing music, or working on. I have like a dog collar business. This is, if you're interested, this is it. Mostly Wikipedia, news, Vestny Wikipedia, Reddit, 4chan, no. Usually those. Yeah, mumble rather than whisper. Okay, a mumble, yeah, mumble's probably better. You're right. Why am I so kind, Flynn? Thank you. Yeah, usually that. Wikipedia это мой любимый. Если говорить ветер в голове, то не больше стиль жизни. If you say something in the head that's not, you're still living. Let's see. You should read Russian literature. What would you recommend to start with? I don't know if I'm ready for that. Right? Wind in the head is not a disease, but a lifestyle. We have a Pushkin на chat. Dostoevsky на chat here with Lekanin always. Ветер в голове. Это не болезнь, это стиль жизни. Это легкий, да. Ветер в голове. Это не болезнь. Стиль жизни. Круто, what's up? Барбариско 9-2, как вы. Ну, ребята, снова, если любите контент, прошу вас подписку канал, потому на 42 тысяч подписчиков я поеду в Россию для первый раз, для практиковать мой сломанный русский на улице. Crime and Punishment first? Yeah, we'll see about that. Reading Anna Karenina by Leo Tolstoy. What is that about? Anna Karenina? What's a sense of meaningless? Sense of meaningless? I don't know. What do you mean? Не понимаю твои вопросы. Basically, I muttered to myself, right? Cheval, what's that? I just want to ask why exactly you started to learn Russian. Well, I learned Spanish and Portuguese. So next on my list is I want to learn the languages of my neighboring countries, right? And thanks to Alaska, technically Russian's a neighboring country, so Russian is next. I also have Slavic blood. У меня славянские корни, хорватские корни, тоже это причина. How did you learn English, narcoholic? Как выучил английский язык? Если хочешь поделиться. Have I listened to Baby Doll? No, not yet. Not yet. Molto lingo signore per una persona. Sim, esatto. Também ancora parlare l'italiano, no? Spagnolo, portoghese. Portuguese, это Белочи. Oh, that's Romanian, muito lingo signore per una persona. No. Рассказывай мне что-то по румынский. Anna Karenina. Yeah, I definitely heard of that. No, I haven't listened to the song yet. I think it's on the list, though. But soon I will be... На канал будет скоро АМЕРИКАНЕЦ Reacts русские песни. Yes, I speak Spanish. Tú hablas español también? Lottery man? Let's see, Bucharest language. I would love that. Живаешь в Bucharest? Не надо ser русскими про Аляску. Не надо ser русскими про Аляску. There should not be Russians in Alaska. No, but I'm just saying it's close. It's like the граница. Граница меньше Russia и США. Не, what's up? Mafok. Где Mafok? You're a polyglot man. Not yet. Еще нет. Но может быть. Может скоро буду. No, думаю, еще нет. Alaska was Russian territory, but was sold out. Yeah, exactly. Let's go on here. Чего? About what? Ничего. Сейчас поищу. Nothing. I'm поищу. Here I'm going. Поищу. What is this? Yeah, Alaska твое, да? Alaska наш. Может быть, другие войны не дают. Нет. What languages do you speak, Lottery Man 75? English? What are your other languages? Lottery Man 75. What other languages do you speak? Poisho. Okay, I'll look. Yeah, say just Poisho. Nothing. Right now, I'll look.
В первом же ящике нашлась упаковка ножпы.
В первом же ящике... Not языке. Ящике. Нашлась упаковка ножпы. Что это? Something about a spy? What is this? Spit. Poured from ящике in the mailbox in the drawer. Nashlets. Navoka. Package of a poshpe. Что poshpe? Люди. Что poshpe? Но США тоже лекарство. Okay, another странный 228. Спасибо, люди. Спасибо. Flint, why are you so kind? Это хороший вопрос. Спасибо за как милне. Thank you for being so kind.
Спасибо вам, доктор.
Thank you, doctor. Thank you, sir. Right? Thank you, doctor. Alaska bylo prodáno v roce. Один часто задумывать. Это может аннулировать леку. Что это? They often wonder what could cancel the deal. We знаю, probably никто, I would say. It is a cool part. Yeah, maybe I'll go to Alaska one day. No, тоже лекарство. Спасибо за другой раз. Yes. Thank you, doctor.
Она весело улыбнулась.
Она весело улыбнулась. So she kind of fun. She smiled in a fun way, I guess, something like that. Весело улыбнулась. Right? She smiled in a fun way. Потому funly это не слово. Funly. Yeah, она весело улыбнулась. Это именно на экране. Very cool.
Смотря на Ульянку, я никак не мог понять, как такой жизнерадостный и активный ребенок может испытывать проблемы со здоровьем.
Смотря на Ульянка, я никак не мог понять. I can't remember, как такой активный ребенок может испытывать проблемы со здоровьем. Something about problems with health. And then after that, I think it's going to be time to go work on the dog collar business. What is this? Yeah, смотря на Ульянка, я никак, I in no way не мог понять, I could not understand. Понять or remember? Понять, yeah. I can understand, как такой жизнерадостный и активный ребенок, right? How such a full of life and active ребенок, child, ребенок, может испытывать проблемы со